it'll never end. I'm checking in on them, knowing there's a child missing. Another wild killer giving you that nine feeling. Hope it ain't your people, no, it's not the children. We fighting in the streets, going in the building. It's hundreds on me right now, I can spin them up. Rather invest in something smart, get my fingers up, get my jiggers up. I met her at 4, what? That metaphor stuff, I'm crazy ass something stuff. Now you glued on me, old school.
Hey y'all, hey, I am the Real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. What's up, world? What's up? What's up? Y'all know I don't do this craziness alone, so let's get right in. And we're going to go to the second lady of the house, Ms.
Hola, mamita.
What's up, mija?
How you guys doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm spreading love and blessings everywhere I go.
Absolutely you are. So, hey, I know that Alter Ego is out on all those streaming platforms right now.
It is. I just...
Come on now, because we need to see that Alter Ego.
Yes, I just gave you a whole big old poster.
Yes, we're gonna hang the poster up.
We outside with it.
Up. Okay,
this is available everywhere.
Everywhere, you guys.
Plus, I got them on hand, so they're only $5 if you grab them from me, and then they $6 online. So that ain't nothing, man.
Absolutely,
$6. You know you got it.
You got it, Poppy.
Holla at me on Instagram though, y'all. GABARZ314. Once you get to 10,000, I don't know if y'all know this, but you could swipe up and sell your product from your story and your your live, all that. So I'm just trying to share the knowledge instead of just holding on to it for myself. When I find out, I'll tell y'all too. Absolutely. But anyway, holla at me. They're only $5. I got them. Plus, I got lashes.
Hey, now you know.
And beauty products, lip scrubs, face scrubs. Holla at me. I got it all.
Definitely, she has got it all.
It's a lot cheaper than makeup.
Yeah, it is. Get the skin together.
Your natural skin is beautiful.
Get the skin together before you try to paint the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then here we have the man of the hour, the one who keeps us in stitches all the time. It is Rip James. What's up, Rip?
God, Rip James, bitch. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm just so excited to be here every time I am able to be amongst you guys' company and spirit. It is so fucking awesome. Just get it.
All right, let's just get it. Let's just get it.
Get it.
All right, and so you guys, tonight our guest for the evening is Too Easy. What's up, man? Make noise, y'all. Make noise. So check it out, you guys. So we saw him perform on Halloween at Pops, and he did an awesome job. So I just thought, hey, why don't we have him on Checking In with Cookie? So you checking in, right?
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell the people a little bit about yourself, Easy.
Collinsville, Illinois. And, yeah, I like to party and rap, but I shut out partying. I was clubbing too much and got focused on this music stuff. But one thing I did with this party and stuff is I met a lot of connects and people, because every time I get drunk, I can help with the rap. Can't help it. So I'm a one person. I'm at 3 a.m. Where the studio at? Hear me? I got something to say. I came across these studios, whatever. I found the quality I've been looking for, and I was like, I'm here.
So you just jumped off the porch not too long ago, is that right?
I've been making music since I was 14.
Okay.
Since I was younger, but as far as having the confidence, the confidence to throw myself out there, it's like coming from a small little town. I didn't have that. I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I was 18, I got a settlement check. I bought a studio or whatever, and I started with that. And I made my own little mixtape off of just like doing it. Like, so I was the only one doing it at the time in my town. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of school, so I didn't know nothing else. But I'm gonna learn how to record. I'm gonna learn this, that. And I started posting it. Got like a lot of love, and my Mac broke, and it's kind of like went, yeah. Like, damn, what should I do? But I got an EP on the way. It's called Damn, capital DAM, lowercase n, Downtown After Midnight. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like first little project I put together since like back in the day and all that. And plus on YouTube, I got a video called it's called In Motion.
Yeah, y'all need to check that out. It's dope.
Type in Too Easy, the number 2, EAZY space In Motion. It'll pop up. My boy Paul shot that for me. It was crazy because I seen him out. He was just like he was like, hey, I always know every time he's out, whatever, dancing and shit. Like he's like, man, I didn't know you rap. I was like, yeah, bro. He was like, I heard something from you the other day. I was like, for real? He's like, it was dope. I was like, good shit. He's like, you know, I'm a videographer, right? I was like, what? I was like, you playing? So we linked up and did it, like just like kind of freestyled. We ain't playing anything. We just like
got a question
went to
for you though.
Yeah.
Who's that beautiful young lady that's in the video?
Sierra, her right there.
What's up, Sierra? Hey.
Hello.
Pretty face. She a little shy.
Okay, so you know we nosy. Who is she and what is she to you?
That's my girl. She kind of like calmed me down. You feel me?
That's what's
she
up.
got me out the club. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
got me out
what's
of,
up.
kept me out of trouble and all that. You know what I'm
Blessings
saying?
on blessings,
Real
man.
shit, yeah.
Hey, at least that's
Strong woman is a blessing. Whoa, that
behind
was
every
loud.
strong man is a strong
Back
woman,
up.
man. Trust me, man. My
Real
kids
talk.
saved me, man, in my life, man. So,
Yeah,
you know,
because I was
that
living
one
life.
woman snatched.
I was living nightlife for long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was nocturnal. You feel me?
Man, hey, man, a man that been in your shoes before, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's dope. At least you a man admitted. So, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The name of your with the EP, right?
Yeah.
What made you name it that
Man.
specifically?
Honestly, all right, cause like I was driving one day, and I was thinking like, what would I name a project? And I was like, I need something creative. And it's like, I was like, man, I was like, damn, like, then I was like, thought about it. I was like, DAM. I was like, what can I say? Something along with downtown, right? So I'm always downtown. Then I kept thinking like downtown after midnight. And I was like, oh, midnight, one word. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so I'm like, okay, if I spell it like capital DAM, lowercase n, that, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense now. Downtown after midnight. Because like I'm not like everybody knows me out here because I'm always out. You know what I'm saying? Like always in the club, like everywhere. I even been in the studio before being out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that's how I got the idea, and it's like kind of just throughout time I got to playing with stuff. Like the shirt right here, it's like I did it the other day. It's like
Okay.
fun, but it's like I cut the rocket out. Like everybody knows like rocket, but it's like
No, I see. You see
it's
it.
that's the tape cover right there. I put this on my I made this on my phone with like the cover actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever this app I use with this damn Downtown to Midnight, but when I actually like drop it, I'm gonna put Downtown to Midnight more than damn, because if you type in that, Kendrick Lamar will pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's what I'm gonna do with that. And yeah, now it's like every day all I do is like I'm making music. I'm trying to make music my job. You feel me? Like I love making music. It's me. I'm not doing it for no impress like nobody, for like to get no girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it because
Passion,
like
man.
I can't tell you my feelings, but you listen to my music, you're gonna hear everything.
So who are your musical influences?
Throughout time, I like Tory Lanez, Big Sean, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole,
Okay.
Kendrick.
Okay.
It's like, but I mostly listen to like Drake, my idol, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's got. I guess I understand what he be saying. Like,
Drake speaks some real stuff, man.
Yeah, he do. Yeah.
What other people say, really, I don't care what nobody say.
Yep.
Drake is one of the top artists out here that was needed, that came in an era of time that changed a lot of things. And he's a very emotional person, and he shows it, and he make good
Man,
music.
that's who he is, so he embraces that.
I embrace
Yeah.
that, man.
Mhm.
Like with my music, I embrace it. So
Yeah.
shoot, man.
And I forgot to put the baby. I used to listen to him like 2014, 13.
Yeah.
Before he was on. I thought he was on already. I'm like, who is this?
Dude,
Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
yeah.
He funny
And, like,
too. That's
yeah.
why
He
I
is
like
funny,
doing it.
yeah.
Then he ducked
Back
out
in
of
the
nowhere,
van,
whatever.
yeah.
Came back with that today. When I heard him, like after like I used to listen to him all the time, I heard today, and he said what he said on that song was like he speaks about what he's doing as he's doing it. That's why I like him as a rapper.
Yeah.
And he got humor with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah,
real.
bro.
He said real. That's how I am. You know
If
what
you
I'm saying?
ain't
Like,
having fun with your music, or if you ain't doing something you love, you shouldn't be doing it at all.
Literally.
Absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
Enjoy the process.
I feel like
if you ain't enjoying it,
Enjoy.
don't do it.
I feel like I'm learning myself as I go, honestly, because I told you I never had the confidence for
Because
real.
you know what? It's growth. And your fans and yourself is going to understand it. And the people around you is going to see your growth. Me growing as an artist, bro, it changed me. Me going through all the transitions of life and the pain, it comes to your music. Sometimes artists, we predict what we go through before we even go through it sometimes, man.
Master, I'm telling you.
Well, there.
What up, John?
Hey, what's up? Well, there is that saying that life imitates art, or art imitates life. And that is so very true.
It's
Because
entwined to that one group.
it is.
That one thick ass bark. Some people can't embrace that bark. Like going to Apollo. You gonna run that for good luck, or it just ain't you, man.
Right.
Just let you know.
right. But even if it's not you still gonna rub it
you
for
gonna
good
do
luck,
it.
right? Because you don't want to be the one person that don't do it. You
Man,
know.
fuck that. Go for it. Shit.
Absolutely,
I started,
absolutely.
I started saying this thing, it's kind of catchy. And all I do is I say my EP's name is Damn, right? So when people everybody says Damn frequently. So when I do it, like Downtown at Midnight. You know what I mean? It's like play around, it's like Downtown at Midnight. But like before that, I came up with an idea. But it's a slogan now for me. It's called Triple TY. try to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I just said like that. Like, okay.
Right.
This girl know whatever they said. She just used that. She said, she live in Denver. She said, somebody said something. She was like, hit over the triple TY. I was like, that's funny as hell. I was like, right, train that shit. Like, but I got a bitch little jacket, whatever, the other day.
Man, that's nice.
That's right. That's right. So, you guys, we just want to give a shout out to some of the fabulous music that we have this evening. It's not just, I mean, we've got Too Easy, of course. We've got some great stuff, but also, look, I'm fumbling with my papers and stuff. Also, we've got some great music from some local musicians tonight. Well, I don't want to say local, I want to say emerging. So, we're going to start off with Catch It, Lily LaShawn featuring King. And then, of course, we got my girl Cardi B with Press.
Press.
Yes. And the first single from the Strange Woman album by Bates was Whole Thing. And that is like still right now my jam. Definitely salute.
Stranger Danger.
Right.
Dopest meanest Femcees come out of St. Louis.
Man, we don't play with you, man.
Oh, man, I'm telling you,
my stuff.
You see it with your own eyes. You truly have.
The Femcee scene is just like so deep here. You know, it's like people are tripping off of Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion and all that. No, when I tell you, I know some women right here in the Lou that'll blow them away. Just because, because chicks I know, they can freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So they are in. They are
no
in.
Pun- hey, no phones, no writtens in the brain.
Right. It's straight off the dome.
I salute to Erykah Badu for that freestyle she did.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God, now she
definitely
freestyled. Sorry. That's Mark Bone talking.
You and Rip
that's Mark Bone talking, y'all.
Freestyle is the only thing you can use is a recycle line, baby. There's no way in hell. There's no way when you freestyle that any of it was pre-written before you go in. Like, I can do it right now up the top with a pen. I don't really give a fuck because I'm finna go in. I didn't know I was gonna say that. That's a freestyle.
Go ahead. Thank you.
If I sit at my crib and I say, I'm going to go in and then say this, and I'm going to go in and then say this, and then have the same cadence all the way, especially if it has the same cadence all the way through 9 times out of 10, it's probably really, I mean, that's not always the case. But I'm just saying, I'm passionate about freestyling because you ain't got to be able to freestyle to make music either. Some people just write, but I'm saying if you say you can freestyle.
Yes, and I want to tell you, both Mark Bone and Rip James are some of the their freestyle game, you can't get with that. Because it's so up here, you can't get with that. Can't nobody get with their freestyle game.
Bars. Do you ever record it with your phone while you're doing it? Yeah, man, because you'll lose some. Man, I'll be like, dang, what I say?
Some things are
what
not
did I
being
say?
heard by the world society until it comes back to you. Some things you just gotta let it sit and marinate.
Man, my shit been marinating so long, that shit soggy. All I'm saying. The fuck? The fuck?
If I couldn't freestyle and I was an artist, I just wouldn't say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I would just make my music and like you don't see Drake in freestyle ciphers, but he's a great artist. Probably because he can't. I'm not saying he can't freestyle.
He did read off the phone though.
But what I'm saying though is like put all that to the side. His music is great. He's not out there saying he's the freestyle king, so nobody's gonna say anything about it.
But nowadays they say freestyle is when you just rap some bars though.
I can spit, you mean like that, but like on some like battle stuff.
You got people. Look though,
somebody cry before.
You got people all the time saying they doing freestyles when it's just some shit they wrote and they rapping it on the video now
because they use a mainstream beat.
You know what I'm saying, right?
That's why.
So that's another type of freestyle. I think off the top is a different than freestyle. Like now they saying freestyle is you rap over a beat, some shit you already wrote.
Right.
Off the top is totally different. That's an actual freestyle.
Yeah,
to me.
freestyle.
But that's not how it is to everybody.
No, but see, originally it was about coming off the dome. It wasn't about
what you wrote down or memorized.
Amaze you right now.
Say it over another beat.
I'm gonna spit something to you, it's gonna amaze you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm not gonna freestyle to you unless it's like at that moment, like we with the guys, like, what up? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do all that, whatever. But if somebody want to hear me rap, I'm like, look, hey, all I see is lack of communication, too much thinking, unnecessary worrying, and I swear it don't make sense. Uncoordinated egos. Look, and for the P, they won't ride. They think with their pride. If they ain't the ones winning, they gonna hate you inside. What? I don't think I'm better than anybody. I want everybody to win. When everybody want anybody's the reason why love don't exist. Social media, the devil, and let you make a false reality about yourself, and that's the reason why everybody's selfish. Let me want to tell you, look, I usually don't think with my dick. I see these niggas addicted to feeling and pulling bitches and who can get it, I can't maneuver with them, I'm moving different, my mood is switching. You can't even give me even if you was an Uber nigga. These niggas booty like shorts on who the bitches, I'm too terrific. If I'm balling, all of my homies hooping when we say less. Better about street shoes if they gonna pay less. And I ain't worried about a negative amount of motherfucker that stay stressed, stay blessed every day. What can I do to get rich? I ain't in the mood for this shit no more. Hey, it was like that. That's rich.
That's what's up.
I didn't write it to a beat.
Y'all.
I was at a party one time, and it's like everybody's being extra, like 30 plus nigga.
Writing
like,
shit.
Bitch, nobody care about you. Like, you know, so like all it's like, and like most mad at me for I'm just sitting here like, man, so just came up with the idea like, poop, like I made that hook like there in my head and like wrote it down later. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't a hook for real. I turned it to also a little flow, but yeah, it's like.
After sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. So, y'all, how about we sip on a little high tea first? Because I got some stuff. Yes, child. I got a little high tea I want to talk about. Definitely. Y'all know I want to get it crack-a-lackin'.
Could do it.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do it. Okay, so y'all ready to sip on high tea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. So, we can assume now, it has been confirmed that late songstress, diva, Whitney Houston was sexually fluid. That's right, people. That's true. She had a female lover. Her name is Robin Crawford. That was her best friend. And she has authored a book about their relationship, right? It's called A Song for You, My Life with Whitney Houston. And a couple of interesting facts about this. Robin claims that Bobby Christina knew all about their little relationship and that she always sensed a little bit of bitterness from Whitney Houston's mom, Sissy. And in fact, in a 2013 interview with Oprah Winfrey, Sissy, Whitney's mother, she did confirm that she didn't particularly care for Robin. Now, Winfrey also asked if it would have bothered her if Whitney was gay, and her mother said absolutely, adding that she would not have considered it at all. Robin also attests that Whitney already had a drug problem with cocaine long before she met Bobby and entered the picture, but I think most of us already knew that, though. She was good and turned out. So,
why we doing Whitney like this?
Can I say something? Right? Can I say something?
No. It ain't. Hey, this is from her.
I have nothing.
Lover.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Right.
Why now though? But listen,
sorry, y'all. That lady was.
I don't like the title of the
man.
book. The title of the book should be called Hidden Munchies.
You know what?
Look. She went through a lot in the public eye that we all go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that shit.
You can tell that you can tell she like women. Look how she hit them notes.
You know what? I just I'm gonna keep on moving on because he just I can't do you today. Okay, so y'all remember back this summer when Lizzo had that little thing that went on with her Postmates driver? She accused the lady of eating her food, right?
What?
Okay, yeah. So y'all remember that?
Bruh.
Okay, so this is what happened. So now, according to TMZ, Tiffany Wells, who was the Postmate driver that Lizzo mistakenly claimed ate her food, is suing Lizzo for defamation of character. She claims in her lawsuit that when Lizzo posted her picture on the gram and said she ate her food, which, by the way, she did not do. Okay, wow. What the real scoop is that, and I know this is true because I used to do Postmates, and we'll do it again. The real scoop was after a certain amount of time, if you can't make contact with your delivery, then you let corporate knows, and corporate tells you to either, they tell you what to do. So what happened was she waited the appropriate amount of time trying to get with Lizzo. Lizzo never responded. I guess she was too busy on the gram saying the girl ate her food. And so now, but as a result, this chick was getting death threats and some more stuff.
Over food, man, y'all crazy.
Over
man. What's
a
wrong with y'all, man? Are you serious, man? Over food, man? I see people down over chicken.
Now, hold on.
Chicken sandwich.
We're gonna talk about that next. We're gonna talk about.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna talk about that next because that is a perfect segue into my next thing, which is, are we over the Popeyes chicken sandwich? Okay.
I was never under it. I never got under it. I've been over it.
I actually never had it.
Never had it.
I never ate it.
I don't want it.
Okay, but this is why we
got
think
the chip in it, I'm telling you.
we're pretty much over the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Y'all out here standing in line to be microchipped.
It's been some hella fights. There was one fatality behind a chicken sandwich.
Y'all, whoever ate that chicken sandwich ain't gonna be able to get a Woody. They ain't gonna be able to have research. It's gonna be all fucked up.
They trying to do population control, y'all.
I'm trying to
Come on, be real.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
It's population control. They already using contraceptives, and now they're gonna use other ulterior motives. Look, man, do not put them down.
Even comedian George Lopez, he weighed in on it, and he said that some fried chicken stuffed between two pieces of bread is not worth losing your life over. And it's not, because quite frankly, I ain't had nobody's nothing that, well, anyway, I haven't ever had any chicken that was that
good. I'm telling you.
So, speaking upon that, I seen niggas die over good pussy. Good chicken like that.
Yeah. If they kill over a sandwich, you better believe they gonna kill over that sandwich right there.
Okay, you know what?
Sorry.
Ain't
Facts.
Shout out to all my pastor friends that are watching right now.
Pastor Wilson.
Can I say real? Hey, shout out to my brother. You know, Lexus. I did a song with him called "Pussy Wet," and at the end of the song, he said, "Thanks to Rip James, I lost all my Christian fans."
Okay.
And he did.
Well, that's what's up. Okay, so then I got a little Kodak Black news for you. Y'all ready on this?
Shit.
Okay, so now Kodak Black, as everybody knows, got sentenced to 46 months on some federal gun charges. Now, the is they coming back and trying to throw that 96 months on him. But let me tell you where all of this came from. Where all of this came from is supposedly this is what happened. So there was an altercation at the prison, the facility that he was in. Now, allegedly, 20 minutes before this altercation, Kodak was seen on film drinking a cup of coffee.
He drink coffee?
After that...
Do we drink coffee black?
Oh, my God. You're not right, man.
You're so not right. But anyway, after that, so he gets into this melee, and he just has like this super crazy strength and all of this stuff, and a prison guard gets injured, hence them trying to give him 96 months because they said he was a threat. Okay, so but here's what here's what his legal team is saying. His legal team is saying that if you examine that video closely, someone put something in his drink which caused him to react the way that he did. So definitely they are fighting these charges, and I will bring y'all some more on the Kodak.
So they got a video of somebody putting something in the man's drink.
Allegedly, they can prove that, and even.
Oh, cause he black, but if it's white person, you believe that shit?
Hell no,
man, I just made a rap song. Wait a minute, white people
just said Mark was black, bruh. You said Mark Bone was black, bruh. You said
what?
You said Mark Bone is black, bruh. Shut your ass up
now. He confusing me.
That's why I can't talk to nobody.
I'm just joking, bro.
I got you.
Absolutely.
Hey, man. You're talking to Mike, man.
Talking to Mike.
Kodak Black got caught trying to buy 6 guns. For some reason, he can't have them. He feels the need to fucking have them. He's got to buy them illegally, so they threw him in jail. Right now, we all know this man's got more money than everybody in this room combined. Fucking millionaire, almost probably half a billionaire. Why the fuck you worried about that damn life so bad? So to me, you don't deserve the money you got. If I sound like a hater and I sound bitter, I don't give a fuck. That's what
I know.
It is what it is, y'all. Definitely.
Oh, I got $1 million. I'm gonna go buy 6 illegal guns and go back to the hood so I can be a gangster.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
I mean, that's where it's at. He wants to live that life. Hey, look, man, black or white. If I go do the same thing, I expect y'all to say the same thing about me. I am not gonna go do that and have y'all saying free Mark Bone. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go shoot some motherfuckers tomorrow, and I want everybody in this room to say free my boy Mark Bone. But I'm gonna let y'all know that I just did it, even though I was wrong for doing it. But I still want y'all to free me, though.
Yeah, that's
free him. Because we said
so then,
I knew it for 2 weeks.
Right. So then, y'all, we're back on with the Monique Netflix drama. So this week, Monique filed lawsuit against Netflix, and she was stating racial and gender discrimination. Now, the racial discrimination, and listen, even if you don't agree with how she went about it, if you listen to what I'm finna say, you'll understand why she has a valid case. They offered Amy Schumer $11 million for a 1-hour Netflix special. Now, granted, Monique has not been on the scene for a while, but she is one of the original queens of comedy. And so you would think she would get some. Now, incidentally, they ended up paying Amy Schumer $13 million as opposed to the original 11. They asked Monique, who does have a pretty long pedigree, because you have to remember she's an Oscar winner, okay?
Well, what can she do now? What they talking about? Numbers.
But listen. Regardless, they offered her $500,000, $500,000. So we got $13,500,000. But it doesn't stop there, okay? So she's alleging that one of the shows on Netflix, the female lead was paid $14,000 less per episode than her male supporting star. So that's where the sexism comes in. The racism comes in. That's the gender disparity. So the racism comes in where apparently there was a Netflix executive who decided he was going to say the N-word like 60 times in a meeting. Now, he has since been fired. Okay, then there's also Kevin Spacey, who was on House of Cards. Now, if y'all don't know, Kevin Spacey liked to touch little boys. I have zero respect for him anymore.
Damn,
You
bro.
Justin Bieber. How you gonna rape Justin Bieber, little innocent ass boy?
You know
That dude's like 4 feet tall. That's some bullshit, man.
Justin Bieber like being touched.
I don't know. I don't know about all of that. But what I will say is that Kevin Spacey is definitely one of them Hollywood creeps. Okay, but yet and still, he was able to allegedly make this edict. He said he didn't want no niggas on the set. That's what he told. That's what he allegedly told
That's some Wu-Tang shit.
his personal security. So you see, Netflix got some problematic stuff going on.
Man.
So, hey, Mr. Superman from St. Louis, Bruce Frames, got the thing with what? Netflix.
Oh yeah.
What about that? He said he was moving. Remember?
Right.
St. Louis
I
Superman.
gotta leave. But now he's the St. Louis Superman on Netflix. So what's up with that though?
I don't know. They didn't talk about
That's
that.
deep. You feel me?
That is deep. Now, for their part, this is the statement that Netflix issued. Okay, y'all have to what? Because you know.
Netflix, don't make me hate y'all.
Okay. So this is what they said. They said, we care deeply about inclusion, equity, and diversity, and take any accusations of discrimination very seriously. We believe our opening offer to Monique was fair, which is why we will be fighting this lawsuit. Now,
They should have thrown in some party wings.
all I have to say is, I mean, I understand she's not what she was, okay? I do understand that. But I think I would be a little insulted if you offer me $500,000 and you offer some other chick $13 million. I'd be just a little insulted. I mean, they could at least gave her $1 million.
Yeah, 1 million, maybe 2.
That's a lot.
So I have
That's
a question,
a big gap.
That's
I have a question, y'all. Like,
that's
okay.
a rookie to a all-star. LeBron James to a, who the fuck is you?
Look, I'm just saying, on the offer type situation. So was Netflix looking for Amy, or was Monique looking for Netflix? Like, it's all about supply and demand.
Let's
And if
clear
you're
this
not
up.
in demand,
Let's clear this up.
you can't
Netflix
meet the
approached
supply.
Netflix approached Monique
Okay, and offer her a $500,000.
and offered her $500,000. That's
Now,
what
see,
the
that's-
whole beef
that's
is
fucked
about.
up.
She
I don't
didn't
like
go
that.
to them and say, "Hey, I want to
Okay.
do an hour special."
If you
they
coming to me,
came to
come
her.
crack, so I get where she coming from now.
Right, they
but if she
came
was
to
like,
her.
"Oh, fuck with me, bro, $500,000."
Well, what has she been though? I'm just saying, look, they probably looking at her like they look like, hey, maybe she been a good fresh start for her. Maybe what you offered, she could.
But then they would've definitely gained
Maybe she could have
way
countered,
more.
came back with it, and be like, hey, I think I'm working. Can we talk this or this much? Maybe she did. Maybe she got too mad. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she could have. You know what I'm saying? Came back to him and say,
How about $4? How about $5 million? And then
that
it could've
was
been
the
like-
that was the ground in the move. This is what we paying type thing.
so no more, no higher.
So they
No,
look
and
for
that's
Amy
why
Schumer.
that's why it is especially unsettling that they offer Amy $11 million and pay her $13. They offer Monique $500,000 with no chance for up.
Who's gonna bring? I mean, see, this is what they, I don't know. I love Monique. Don't get me wrong, but They thinking like they do a special with her. Who's she gonna bring out? Who's gonna watch? They trying to watch their pocket too.
He's right. Like,
So it's all they think about numbers. Like honestly, like everybody love Monique, but who's gonna come out and see Monique?
Monique is still touring. She's not selling out stadiums, but very few comedians do.
Exactly what I'm saying. So I mean, I would have been happy to get
But
that
I feel like the
check.
comedic community is also not
Give me that
siding with
check.
her, which
Then
makes
they
me
go from
feel
there.
like it made me feel like what's up with Monique to where even her own community of peers is not siding with her.
Well,
They saying she tripping. Like,
Well, no, that's not true because
that's all I want to know. Like if your own peers,
that's
but
not true because one of the first people to come out and support her was Jada Pinkett Smith, and something to the effect she said, "You may not care for the way Monique is delivering the message, but this is what we've been saying about Hollywood for years. There is inequity in gender and in race."
What up?
What up, Country Reese?
And
Bruh.
Okay, so now this is my last little bit of teeth. This is my personal favorite because I think both of these people are just so slow.
Oh,
So,
shit.
check it out. Whoa Vicky. Do y'all know who Whoa Vicky is?
yeah.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
Tonight.
Whoa Vicky and the Cash Me Outside girl who is
Oh,
now
man.
going by the name of Bad Baby as a rapper.
No, she can rap though.
Well,
That's
I
because
seen
she
the
let
video.
other people write. She's
I seen the
smart.
video.
She let other people wrote it.
let me say this,
She
okay?
delivered it well.
Let me
Had
say
the dudes
this.
there. Dudes ain't supposed to
I had-
intervene.
Yeah, Laverne
No
is still
shade,
alive.
no
Dudes
shade.
ain't supposed to intervene on a female fight, so Whoa Vicky gets that L. I don't care what the deal is. Like,
Man's got ass
No,
whooped.
wait a minute, because I saw the video
saw
and
Bad Baby
she got
whooped.
Bad Baby got dog walk. Okay, but check this out though.
first off,
She wasn't living what she was rapping about then, was she? That's how you know.
But wait
she
a minute
got
though.
ready
Wait a minute
for
though.
it.
Wait a minute.
That's how you know they wrote that shit for
Check
her.
this out.
She
Check
not
this
about
out.
that.
First of all,
She can boss her mama. That's
first
it.
of all, Bad Baby supposedly rolled up on Whoa Vicky. And that's like somebody coming, and when she was at the studio, and that's like somebody coming on your front porch telling you what they're gonna do to you.
Very disrespectful.
So she did lose the fight. Okay, but now
Ass got whooped.
here's what's going on.
I seen it.
They have signed a contract supposedly to fight in the ring for $1 million.
My goodness. And
And-
people go buy these
That's what they doing.
tickets.
They running it
They
up.
definitely go.
Who your money going on? Who
Is
your
it
money
gonna be
going on?
oil?
I need
An
to know
oil
right now.
bath or something? They really gonna buy these tickets. Jello fight? What kind of
Who
fight
you got?
is it,
Who you
man?
got, Guido?
Is it gonna
Who
be?
you got? Who you got?
Is it gonna be a bubble
Who
bath
you got?
fight? What they
Who you
doing,
got?
man?
Who you got?
They doing an oil be
We got
down
two on
fight?
Who you got?
Jello is some of this.
Why you gonna bet?
It's
Why you
something
got
they
beat up in the
doing.
fight? How you gonna bet on the
yeah,
fight?
but see, the problem with the fight is she didn't.
She said, hold on, where y'all let, hold on, get off me, hold on. How y'all grab my hair? No, y'all get my hair,
Yeah,
let me
I
go.
watched it. That's what she was saying.
So we
much
already
fire,
know
how
who's
y'all let her
gonna
get on
win.
top of me? I don't know. I just saw her on
We
top.
already
Okay,
know who
well,
gonna win.
first of all, we can all agree that it wasn't no YouTube hood girl fight. Okay, we can all agree it was mostly hair pulling. But in that range, you know, little Whoa Vicky got her thing off. Okay, so here's the thing: $1 million is on the table, and Whoa Vicky is actually being trained by.
Point them out. Give me a milli pop. Point them
She is
out.
actually
Anybody
being
can get it.
trained by pro boxer Jermel Charlo.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
okay.
She's
So
trying
she
to come
finna
with them
take
bows.
And she also, now after that fight, she also put out a little diss record. And
Oh,
actually,
my
I
Lord.
have to say this. I
They
have to
being
say this.
smart about the marketing at least.
They are being very smart.
Shit.
Cause see, you have to remember these are kids.
They got
You can't
lipstick.
take
I'm
this-
fighting them for $1 million.
She got
ain't
makeup.
Put the word
You
out.
can't take this
I'll
none
fight
of this
anybody
serious,
for $1
okay? Because the Cash Me Outside chick is 16 and Whoa Vicky is 19.
She paid though. She got a makeup. She got makeup.
Yeah, they got money. That's
got makeup.
nice.
She got a makeup.
That's nice, but this is all marketing. Okay, it's all marketing. And me, myself, honestly, I find the whole thing amusing. I think they both ride the slow bus. I think they both became
There's something wrong
famous
with 'em.
for being stupid, and I am totally unimpressed.
I'll fight
Wow.
Ted. I'll fight Ted.
Mark Bone, did you just say you'll fight either one of them?
I don't like you.
That's why I had to clear
It's on
that
his
up.
voice. I fight both of them.
I don't like either one of them, but they probably don't like me either. I wouldn't fight them.
Right, definitely. Okay, y'all, so check it out. Now, For $1 million, I would be interested in seeing, because both of them got the Cash Me Outside girl definitely got a whole lot of mouth, and traditionally when you got a big mouth,
she got whooped.
A big mouth, you get beat up.
She got beat up
traditionally, and it's not the first time they've mixed it up.
And I thought she was cool because she need an ass whoop because she disrespect her mama. That's what the fuck she get.
Well, her mother is okay with that apparently.
I'm just saying though, this is in God eyeballs and my eyeball. I'm like, what the fuck? I was moving. I worked for a movie company before, right? And I was moving these rich people, man. This little dude was talking mad cock to his parents, man.
Oh, definitely.
That's what it is. I don't want to walk because that probably ain't always the case.
It's coming from a white guy.
White or black?
In my house, I got my ass whooped. Talk about to my mama smacking the fuck out of me. That's why I said that. I just saw black parents and I just saw white parents. I just saw white parents, I saw black parents, I saw Indian parents, I just saw Chinese parents. Chinese people get it worse too. They get karate chopped, they get everything. They get cut off. I done seen Indian people get smacked with plates and little flip-flops and shit. That's how some of them got right there to down the head. Man, I done seen, boy. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Okay, Captain Jack, ain't this a music show?
Captain Jack.
Can we have some music? I think we need to have a little music.
Some fried catfish.
Not some fried catfish. Lord
fried
have
catfish,
mercy.
fire, boy. I don't eat tripe. Tripe is cow
Okay,
pussy.
so y'all, check it out. I'm going to tell you who we got coming up.
He said tripe sandwich.
Tripe sandwiches. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all who we got coming up. We got Catch It by Lily LaShawn. We got Press, Cardi B, Whole Thing Bates. We have So Gone by Jules. Options by Tiffany Hill featuring Kareem. Your Way, My Way, Cheryl the Pearl Cook. Who else we got? Yeah, Lil James featuring Gweezy Butter. Ants in Your Pants, Mac Tree. 2Y, King Solo. Trapping in My Vans, Kitty Red. And Hell of a Ride, Tasha the Amazon. Now, we're not going to play all that right now, but we're going to play some of it right now.
I want to let you know I got a couple new tracks that I'm going to throw in there for my stuff that ain't out yet.
That's
fuck
what's
you,
up.
Man. Okay. Fuck Jack.
And when we come back, y'all just so.
Way down there.
Oh.
Hey, you ever guys saw Goonies? Hey, you guys, nigga, look at ass. I know. Fucking rude.
Here they go. And when we come back, we're going to have some more with our guest, So Easy. We're going to talk about his music. We're going to get it in. We're going to have some cocktails with Cookie. But right now, we're going to hit this little music break. Let's see. Take about maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes? You want to do the whole list, or you just want to do a couple songs?
Let's do a couple songs. We'll do a couple songs and come on back, y'all.
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
You like that I'm nasty. You wanted this all for dad. Talk dirty and trashy. I'll be a little hoe if you ask. I keep it classy, or I could get ratchet. Whatever it is, I'ma keep it clapping. I don't dance, but I can still bounce this ass. Watch me work and throw this motherfucker back. That's a fact. Booty twerking, that's for certain. Bitch, I'm popping. Ain't no stopping when I'm getting to the bag. That's a fact. Show stopping, pussy popping, and it's all on your nose. When it come to face writing, bitch, I ride like a pro. Pull up with my bitches to Diddy misses. What the fuck you staring at? Go find some business. Go guard your nigga. I seen him staring from a distance. Bitch, you better get him. Or I'ma turn around and back it up. And throw it on a nigga till he say,
Ooh, that's enough.
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can catch
Yeah, look, bitch. I know you see me looking, so pass that shit. You ain't fucking with no rookie. I'ma be wide open, throw that motherfucker to me. Tell from the back that you got a fat pussy. Damn right I like your padunkadunk, and I like your friends. Put your ass together, call it
double booty twins.
on me. I swear my tongue just started flicking. On game. She felt it in her pussy, start spitting. No cap. I said fuck it, and I got to swimming. She got a beat, but I'ma run her ass until she let me. And that's just how the game go. Can't take any hoe and put them on the pedestal. I want a new one, I just pull up at the store. Line them hoes up in the row and play any, mini, money mo. Yeah, I just pull up at the store. Snatch a bitch that can throw. Tell her grab her ass and let's go.
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can
When
catch it.
I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can catch it.
They know how I'm coming, real bitch in the flesh. Who the fuck she gon' check? She be talking that shit, talking out of her neck. But blood on her dress. Bitches be mad when they see Cardi step in the spot. Said that you bought it, we know that you not. I'ma pull up on bitches as soon as I drop. Bought a new foreign, I might up a yacht. Big bitches in my business, they tryna plot. Hoes poppin' shit like they hot, but they not. Just learn at the wrist, the paddock, the watch. Niggas be flexing, we know what you got. Cardi the hacker, they game in the knot. Fuckin' your nigga, I got him on light. Just go bang, bang like I'm chopping them chops. VVS chain, I'm in love with the rocks. You said you gon' take it, but you got me chopped. They throwing shit cause they see me on top. To that bitch super love, I'ma send you the drop. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Ding dong. Must be that whip that I ordered. And a new crib for my daughter. You know a bad bitch gon' spoil her. Got one in New York, need one in Georgia. New Bentley truck is a quarter. My money still long like weed. Pussy still wet like Florida. Everyone drop on the floor. She was talking, but not anymore. Next to your face, I contour. This chopper come straight from the York. Done with the talking, I'm up in the violence. Ask anybody, they know I'm about it. Hashtag whip that whole ass. Fuck around, we gon' start a new challenge. I come in this bitch and I'm strapped up and ready. Right on that dick like I'm Cardi Andretti. Fuck at your crib, we don't go to no telly. I sit on his face whenever I'm ready. Woo! Bitch, I'm a freak like Greek. Got the biggest house on my street. Oh, you little hoes look cheap. They sucking on my dick with no teeth. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch?
Yeah. She do it whole thing. She do it for the brain.
Got $1 million seat, but I'm next to broke. How? The whole city thought that I would be the next to blow. Okay. If they came looking, guaranteed I'd be the next to know. Yeah. But they were saying the same shit about 10 years ago. They like some vegans when it's beef, so I am not faced. I come from top Raymond, cold days with hot plates. Of course I'm drama ready, do 30 and pop 8s. 40 in the furlough, take your face off for God's sake. Nothing is enough for me, ain't always been rough for me. Compare me to the realest ever, now you niggas stuck with me. Bitch, I been a renegade, you never show love for me. Deadlocked in the Mississippi, unhidden discovery. Just make sure your mama ready. The mourn along with mine, they saying like we seek reward. When all we see is crime, I wonder if they feel the pressure. I pin out every line, say life is constantly at war. When everybody quiet, fuck it. Middle fingers in the air, snuffed up, spinning chunks up, you don't run up, you're scared. I'm a nunchuck to your nuts, bro, you neither here nor you there. I am forwards gone, cause you don't fucks and purrs. Shooting dumb fucks and purrs, try to dumb fuck from birds. Catch you, caught on the words, neither here nor you there. Neither here nor you there, nigga, try to dumb fuck from birds. Hey, do it for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, boy, get free me for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Hey, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan free before the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green, and she'll do the whole thing. Yeah, she'll do the whole thing, she'll do the whole thing, she'll do the whole thing. Used to love the streets, but now I grew up like a movie. It costs to be the Cosby's when you're living like a Rudy. The homies shooting rockets couldn't stop me, couldn't move me. Base of hidden treasure couldn't find me with the Goonies. A lot of imitators couldn't play a nigga part. Trapped inside the trap, I never has to be caught. Baits on the brain, let them drain out your thoughts. Baits getting brain ain't the reason why they talk. Yeah, and she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. Yeah, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green, she do it all for the green. You ain't gotta count it, just pick up the whole thing. Baby, want some powder, Morgan Freeman for the lean. Lay it on the counter, she'll snort the whole thing. And you ain't gotta doubt it, she'll do it for the green.
As kids growing up, I never thought I'd see you struggle with this shit, so hard to believe. It overpowered you, made you do things you'd never do. So not you. You're a good kid with a heart of gold. Take it too soon, but rest your soul. Drugs for these assets, your mind was a victim. A family's nightmare, a hustler's kingdom. So gone, so gone. I miss you, I miss you. So gone, so gone. I miss you, I miss you. Don't know where to go from here. You're not close, but I want you near. Hear your voice in my ear, telling me don't worry, choose no fear. I wish I could bring you back and remove all those needle tracks, so you could just spend more time and everything would be just fine. So gone, cousin Sean, my cousin Matt, and Liz. This song goes out to everybody who ever lost somebody to addiction, and to everybody who suffers from their loss.
Girl, you need to get you a man, cause I tell you, honey, you is too beautiful to be walking around here single. Girl, I don't have time for that. You ain't got time. A man right here ain't no good. I don't have time for that. Them is boys. You need a man.
What you think? A man just gonna walk right out of nowhere?
Right through the door, honey.
I just got that gas from Texaco. Tone on the beat.
I'm checking for you, girl. Found every clue.
Yeah, nice body, nice eyes, ooh, so fine. I'm checking for you daddy tonight. I'm trying to be more than a friend, damn right. So what's it gonna be? I hope that you choose right. A lot of options, boy, but I choose you. The ball is in your court, take a shot. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm checking for you, all eyes on you. I'm trying to be more than just a friend. So tell me, baby, where do we begin? Nights, cuddles, holding hands, it's a romance. Yeah, oh yeah.
Swish, girl. I took my shot. No LMA. I beat the shot clock. Just like you, I got options too. Survey says I'm better off with you. I'm checking for you, girl. Found every clue. Yeah, more's what you need. I'll give it all to you. Diamonds and pearls, I'll give you all the world. I'm ready now. Would you be my girl?
I'm trying to be more than just a friend. So tell me, baby, where do we begin? Nights, cuddles, holding hands, it's a romance. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm trying to be more than just a friend. So tell me, baby, where do we begin? Nights, cuddles, holding hands, it's a romance. Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of options, boy.
I'm checking for you, girl. Found every clue.
Your way, my way. Oh, baby. Your way, my way. We can do it your way, and we can do it my way, baby. On the outside looking in, don't know who to trust as friends. They just come and get you, take you where they want you to be. But I need you right here with me, 'cause I'm gonna set you free. But I can't do anything until you can trust in me. But we can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. They say love was meant to flow, and our love just needs to grow. So what you've given me is nothing, nothing I can live with, nothing I can feel with, nothing I can deal with. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. I'm never gonna risk my feelings, never gonna give up my heart, never ever gonna be so willing to let you tear me apart. I got your back, baby, cause when I play to win. But if you wanna be dumb about this, then you can go out with your friend. Do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. Tired of people putting their 2 cents in. Here they go now, we can't win. In our business, ain't our friends. Making it hard so we can't live. I want you to know that I love you so, but I can't keep on putting up with these games, no. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. We can do it your way, or we can do it my way, baby. Do it your way.
Do me a favor. Leave the ghetto talk outside, all right?
Ghetto talk? I don't talk ghetto.
Ain't you got no job? You use that language, fit in with your friends. Here, you will speak properly or you won't speak at all. Understood?
Yeah. Whatever.
Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. This is for my homeboys surviving through these ghetto walks, running through these ghetto blocks, trying to dodge these ghetto shots. Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. 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 This one for the Pharisees and Sadducees that hate on me because I'm not just a gospel rapper, I'm a MC. Mixing Christianity with conscious positivity. This that Malcolm X, John the Baptist Street Ministry. Ghana is my bloodline, royalty my DNA. My triple great granddaddy used to be a runaway. Bigger than your plantation, poverty and Section 8. The underdog you underrate. Watch this black boy create, melanin to activate. Crushing all you lightweights, burning calories and running tracks on you overweight. You can keep your accolades and fake life you illustrate. I'd rather have God living in me like a roommate. Keep a righteous breastplate, God-fearing heavyweight. On the stellar light, keep my heart at a featherweight. Same ones humiliate, the same ones you duplicate. Came here to educate and watch my words elevate. Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. This is for my homeboys surviving through these ghetto walks, running through these ghetto blocks, trying to dodge these ghetto shots. Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get 'em right. 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 This one dedicated to the haters and my adversaries. They say I don't evangelize enough in the sanctuary. They say I'm a backslider, rap style lukewarm. Instigators love throwing gas in a firestorm. Judging books by the cover always leave you misinformed. Waiting on me to slip just to say that I conform. Now they wanna take my voice and silence me like chloroform. Girl, don't talk, reach the kids when I'm on that platform. Deacon wanna shoot me down. down. Pastor try to murder me, but it's nothing new, cause I'm used to the adversity. Motivate them with my words while you causing casualties. Speaking generosity, so tell me, why you mad at me? Brother Dre, the speaker box, speaking for the underground. Veterans of poverty, surviving on the battleground. Same ones humiliate, the same ones you duplicate. Came here to educate and watch my words elevate. Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. This is for my homeboys surviving through these ghetto walks, running through these ghetto blocks, trying to dodge these ghetto shots. Listen to the speakers knock as I drop this ghetto talk. Get them tight, I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get them tight, I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get them tight, I'ma bless them with this ghetto talk. Get them tight, I'ma school them on this ghetto talk. Get them tight, 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 get them tight. The road is now, brothers, right? Neighborhood music, East St. Louis, that's when I in the building.
Shawty shake that ass, make your booty clap. I'll give a bitch directions like a Google map. Smoking California Kush got me in a trance. When the DJ play my song, all the bitches dance. Shake that ass like ass in your pants. 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 Them mama band, she classy. I met the bitch with passion. Black mixed with Italian. Like Megan, she a stallion. Shawty said she a knee free, she don't eat meat unless it's salmon. Shawty said she ain't a gold digger, but I saw her my medallion. She said she wanna be spoiled. I got her full of that oil. I told her I want some oil. She talking about she got more. She said a nigga in prison, she left and she missing me, she gon' be lower. I know she really a whore. I saw my shot and I scored. I call her up when I'm bored. She second while I record. She oughta get a reward. She oughta get an award. She said my dick on the porch. She said my dick in the porch. She ate the dick like a pork. Lil' mama oughta do porn. Shawty shake that ass, make your booty clap. I'll give a bitch directions like a Google map. Smoking California Kush got me in a trance. When the DJ play my song, all the bitches dance. Shake that ass like ass in your pants. 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 I just put some 26s on the charger. If I catch a bitch staring, I'ma charge her. Used to get head from the preacher daughter. When I went to jail, Shawty pay my lawyer. I be smoking kush, I ain't never sober. Shawty bend your back like you doing yoga. Let me see you strip like we playing poker. Shawty ride the dick like a roller coaster. Shawty shake that ass, make your booty clap. I'll give a bitch directions like a Google map. Smoking California Kush got me in a trance. When the DJ play my song, all the bitches dance. Shake that ass like ass in your pants. Shake that ass like ass in your pants. Shake that ass like ass in your pants. Shake that ass like ass in your pants.
Hey y'all, you're tuned in to Checking In with Cookie right now on FEM FM Radio. Hey y'all, I am the Real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. Check it out. We are currently in the middle of Cocktails with Cookie, honey. Yes. This evening we have the beautiful GA Bars. And she is always, I mean, you know, we need to start a tip jar for her because she always just like comes and makes these perfect cocktails. Because for those of you that like know me in real life, you know I'm not a drinker. And if I taste the alcohol, I won't drink it. But somehow she just is able to let me be sociable and have a little drink and just keep it moving. So absolutely, I do enjoy her. We all keeping it light this evening. So we are
mimosa,
back.
just like the gas.
It is mimosa. It does. You know what? I couldn't. It sure does have that mimosa taste. It sure does. And you guys, let me wait a minute. Queasy butter. Show the people. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this.
Taste it and smell the weed. I bet it's the same. Doing a challenge, Debbie.
Ooh. We are on air. And
I ain't
so
talking in the mic, my bad.
Yeah, you need to talk in the mics. So you guys, we have this wonderful atmosphere going on here. I want to thank we've got some beautiful people in here in the studio, y'all. And you should hop on my live real quick so you can see everybody that's in here. And I'm really just like, y'all just don't know. I'm just like, now you see me smiling, but I'm like super hard cheesing on the inside because it's like, this is exact, when you have a thing in your brain, when you have a vision, and then you get to see that vision come true, even in a small form, it is just so incredibly encouraging. And I want to give a shout out right now to my team who I just could not make this happen. First and foremost, my business partner, Queasy Butter. He stays behind the scene and he allows me to not have to worry about anything. I just say it and he makes it happen. And that's an amazing business partner. And then, of course, Captain Jack, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful engineer. Turn around, baby, so I can see you on the camera. Hey, you know, the quality of sound that you hear. And by the way, we're also on SoundCloud. We're also on Castbox. We're also on Spreaker. We're on a lot of different platforms, you know. And like, I just put our first episode from last week on SoundCloud last night, and it's like already somebody has like listened to it and commented on it, and that makes it, because the more platforms you're on, the more you can get your message across. And see, here's the thing: the reason why it's important for me to expand my platform is for artists like Easy, GA, Rip James, Wheezy Butter, Jack Tate, artists that should be heard in mainstream radio. Because see, the type of talent that I'm talking about, you can't, because you know what, in order to really be on mainstream radio, you have to be somewhat filtered down these days anyway. And it's like, when you get to experience like the authentic artists, that's just amazing. And so that's one of the reasons that I love actually doing what it is that I do. So we're going to get back to our guests. Y'all here? I also want to give a shout out again to, wait a minute, y'all. I can't be losing train of thought. Okay. So continuing with my thanks for my team. Okay. So my two amazing co-hosts, GA Bars and Rip James. Rip ran off to get some snacks, and he'll be back.
On the plug twice.
On the plug, seriously, on the plug twice. Definitely. And so, most definitely,
critique my drink. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink critique real quick from a real player. Hold on.
Okay, so Wheezy Butter doesn't even really drink. What you got to say?
The drink tastes wonderful.
It does taste wonderful.
Good.
It does. So listen,
I'm about drinking to enjoy the experience, not drunk. That ain't my intent. I probably have one or two drinks.
Right.
I want to have the babyest buzz that just elevates you just to
a little
extent. When you go too far with all that falling down, getting dizzy shit, I don't
yeah, that's
none
crazy. Nobody likes that. That's ugly.
All that.
That's totally ugly. So, before we get back with Too Easy, I want to talk to Cavalli again, you guys. First of all, because I just love that accent. I really do.
I want some of these rings, man.
I know, and then I'm looking at his drip, yo. If you are on my live, wait a minute, y'all. Now I'm getting ready to move away from GA. Be talking. Talk, GA, so I can
have a necklace like this. Hold on. Okay, so now. Yeah, I want. Look, the dude got all these necklaces, some rings, some bracelets, some other bracelets, some bead bracelets, big ass turquoises and other types of shit. I don't know what the shit is, man, but I know I want some of it on my fingers as well.
So you know,
ASAP.
Right, because you know we saw Mac Tree last week.
Look, he had a whole drawing my shit on. That's how poor I am right now. Look,
but
the kids come first though with me, man.
But that's dope though.
I do my responsibility.
But you know, so he comes with this different type of drip, and I think that's just totally dope. I love it. Right. So now you were talking earlier a little bit about you as management, and I don't think we were on air when we were talking about it, but I think I asked you what is it that you look for in an artist that you may represent, and just kind of move over to the mic right there. Just move it over to you.
Me per se, I look for innumerable benefit out of a person. So it just cannot be just one isolated idea. So we had to be able to be open-minded so we can maneuver around the business, because if you don't, then somebody can easily, take advantage of you, become vulnerable. So it's a lot of study into it, I'm saying? Like, it's a big platform that we actually have, and everybody is diverse, amongst our friends. Everybody have different kind of talent that they contribute to the table. So what I'm missing, he might have, so it kind of help pretty much sustain how, we navigate. So we learn from each other. So we are our own therapists, so we're able to be open to each other and be able to create music that when we listen to it reflects on what we were imagining. So pretty much we all have the same prophetic dreams, and we are, in pursuit of those to, get better, prosper in the future, and, be able to, leave our footstep on the earth for the next generation to have something to work from.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because it is about legacy building. Right. It's about providing a platform. It's about keeping artistic expression open. All of that. So that's amazing. So, Easy, let's get back to you. Too Easy, let's get back to you now. I'm nervous. Don't be nervous at all. I think you're doing amazing, y'all. He said this is his first interview. You just really can't tell. You're really doing excellent, and I think that.
Hanging out.
Right. And I think that's all. Just be your authentic self. Mm-hmm. And I think that Miss Sierra said that real good, authentic self, and because people, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that in your music, and they're looking for you to just continue to be who you are. Yeah. And I do want to ask, because I hear a lot of artists complain about a lack of support in St. Louis. And yet, you are from Collinsville. Yeah, every time you drop a little video, you get at least a couple thousand views. So, my question to you is, what are you doing that other people are not doing?
Honestly, I think about that too. I mean, like, as far as before, like I said, like, I used to post stuff all the time. Like, and like people just like, what I'm saying, like people like comment on it or whatever. Back in the day, like I didn't care about the views, you know what I'm saying? Care about the views or whatever. All that. I just like was getting them and not thinking nothing. It's like, like I found out people be buying views and all that stuff like that, and I was like I don't know. So like it was nothing to me. Like when I was younger, I was getting when I hit like 1,000 views, it just like wasn't enough. Like I'm like I ain't doing nothing yet, Now it's like throughout time when I stopped, it's like, okay, like I should have cherished those views. But like right now all I'm doing is networking and marketing, like trying to get, the views back up and all that. Cause like, and doing shows, hopping on that and get noticed because I got something to say with the music. And it's like I got a gift I'm tapping into right now, like that I always had. It's been told. And I say recently, in the past like year and a half, I kind of like, I kicked down that wall of insecurity, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, everybody was like, why are you like that? It's just my own self. So I let that go. And now it's like, okay. It's like, it's fun to me. I write songs. I'd be like, I don't think, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the coldest. No, I'd be like, damn, that shit hard as hell. You're like, you're like,
so you get excited still about your, your creation process.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, recording stuff throughout time, better quality. It's like, I always like told myself like, damn, like, I gotta learn how to use my voice. My music gonna get better when I like, comfortable using my voice. So like, throughout time, like I've been recording more and more. And it's like, like before I came here, I was at the studio and I was scared I was gonna be late. So like we had a rush, whatever. My brother, right there, had we just did a song, whatever, stuff like that. So like it's not all finished yet, but it's gonna be. It's called, I don't know what to call it yet, probably a wait. But it's pretty crazy. It's tight. It's a banger for sure. But yeah, it's like now it's like I was like kind of like showing him like how like so we record. It's not like rapping in person. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not rapping in person. It's like you got to say everything right. You know what I'm saying? You got to say it time and all that. But it's yeah. It's I love doing this stuff though. As much to me, it's my personality. As far as like, you know what I'm saying, like if I'm out and about anywhere, I'm not having fun if I'm not rapping. Or you know what I'm saying, like anytime. So it's like I kind of like one day it's like, why the hell I keep rapping if I don't think I can do it? Then it's like now, okay, I understand something. It's like I'm just like kind of like just like trying to learn the ins and outs more because it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not all talent.
So let's, because when I met you, it was really quite sweet because you had your mom and dad there with you. So how do your parents like feel about this music career and where you're going, and what do they, are they supportive? I mean, they seem like they're supportive, obviously, if they were there.
It's yeah, like when I was like 18, like I had a studio in my room. Mm-hmm. I used to always be in my room, but like after school, after football, like football season's over with, I'd just be in my room, either drawing or, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to figure out how to record. And like, when I got the studio, I learned how to record. And that's all I do. Like even like family barbecues come over, I just be in the crib chilling, like in my room. People come in there to talk to me. I come out like 2 times a day, and like I never noticed I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was my like zone, my place, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot. Like just my whole family. Like I got I got 3 brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got one. He's locked up right now. Free Murph. And yeah, we learned right from him. You know what I'm saying? I call him a weapon. You know what I'm saying? I call him a weapon. But he got a little bit. He got a couple years left. But you know, like it's like a bad thing he's locked up, but it's also good for himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, anyways, but
help him get more like grounded.
It's like I might be the youngest brother, but look, you hear me? Like let me listen to me. You hear me? Listen to me. We finna we gonna record. I'm making like I love doing it, so it's like it's fun. I be going like how many times I would spend my last money just to just to record, even though I didn't have it just to record. I'm like, man, I gotta record this right now. It's the feeling too, you know. Go with the feelings. Like if it just pops up in my head, I feel like doing it. I do it. So, I got a lot of music, and so I keep making them every day. It's like what I do. It's like I just keep making it. Yeah, cause I'm like, man, I can be better than this. I mean, I can make a better one. I can snap harder, or you know, like I could I just then also throughout time showing people my music out and about. I study reactions. You know, like I was like watching how people reacting to the music. You know, like and listen to people. You know what they had to say. As multiple times throughout time, like, it's getting better. People be like go from like kind of like not wanting to hear it for real, like and like you know how people be like that. When you try showing music or something like that, then as soon as that play button come on, yeah, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like. Like, okay, it's telling me something.
So you've had a pretty good response, like from like your friends and just like your general circle. They all support you like that.
And meeting people too. It sparks a conversation. I got something to talk about. You know, I ain't talking about other people. I'm talking about I make music. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what you got to say? You know, let me borrow your eardrums. I got you. Like, you got the aux Bluetooth. Like that's how I really go by. Sometimes I feel like I'll be annoying with it, but I don't care. I don't ever force the attention. I don't force the attention on you. Know what I'm saying? It's like we finna vibe out. Let's go. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like now it's like love going out and meet like people that's wrong as far as like artists. You know what I'm saying? Like people that do stuff.
So who would be your dream collab?
Dream collab?
Yep. Who would be your dream collab?
Like somebody that's on already? Jay-Z.
Okay.
With the baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
nice.
The baby.
Nice.
The baby.
Yeah. Them two good ones. I agree.
Yeah, those are.
I agree.
I'm gonna direct past that torch. You know?
Either one of them down. Not turn either
good mentality,
one down.
bro. I promise. I told Jay, J. Cole, man, move over, brother. Come on, let's share.
I'm learning as I go, and it's like, hey, I don't let money make me. You hear me? So like,
money is what?
Like,
what is money? Money does a lot, though.
A
money
tool.
called proper money. It does a lot. It's in the right hands.
It's like depending on how you use it, man. It's a tool or a crutch.
It's like the energy for behind it. I don't care about that. I'm gonna flex on people that take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like I'm starting on flexing on my family, like flexing like my mom and dad happy for real. Like boom, like my brother's good. Like that's all I care about.
So when it comes to money is what you do with it. The foundation you build with it. How many souls can you save? How many doors can you open? How many business can we start?
Everybody can be friends and get paid. Everybody can be friends and get paid. Like, it could be like a cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody doing something right, you get paid for it, and everybody making money like this. That's how I look at it. I don't know exactly how to accomplish that yet, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like throughout time, I feel like it's gonna fall in place.
It'll grow, man. Because man, me staying in Florida and I seen the Muslim how they own plantation, whatever you want to call it, own land, own schools, own groceries. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, it's right by the casino. I looked over, I'm like, what is this? They own everything, and they have the guards that they can't get in, and everybody happy. I'm like, wow. So what we really need to be doing is generating within our own culture and population and grow and stick to it. All this laziness shit and this and that and greediness and all this. No, if everybody is doing what they're supposed to do and everybody is on the same page and see the numbers, I guess people have to see numbers instead of trusting each other, and then you have to have the right person in that position to do right. But if you really to grow and sit and communicate, you know how much we can have in this world within each other, culture, unculture. Like, I'm here to talk like that was in the Bible. God gave you the key to everything. Humanity means a lot of things. Respecting yourself. Don't people respect themselves no more. If you don't respect yourself, you're not going to respect anything else. If you don't respect your shoes or your couch, you come to my house, you most definitely ain't going to respect my shit. So you won't be in my shit.
That's true.
You know? Definitely. I had somebody come to my house instead of let me get a chance to offer them something to drink. I went to the restroom, come back out. You didn't pop the fucking cold ass cherry Coke that I froze especially for me. And I'm like, God damn. You give me a motherfucking chance to even ask you? Did your mama teach you not to go in nobody's refrigerator, just open, go get shit no matter how many times you been there? bitch. It's the whole principle of you asking me. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I got a little bit upset about that, but damn, man,
he was waiting on that cherry coke.
You heard me? Like you go home, you a long time working, you like, God damn, that Kool-Aid. Oh man, that shit fired. I made that motherfucker. You go in that motherfucker. It's the picture there, but it's a little drop. A little drop. What the fuck am I doing this, nigga? I'm waiting on that fuck. It's a whole full glass, and all these grown folks here, but you can't make no Kool-Aid. That was the pad though, but goddamn, man, I'm like, goddamn, come on, man. Man.
You've been traumatized by these drinks,
man. But listen, but on the realness though, man, the key is humanity, and like you said, man, it's giving back to your money. How you use that money? Cause money can be evil. Money can
people evil with the money. You know, so like,
and also it's the tongue. The tongue is the evilest thing also too on earth, man. It's what we feed into our kids' brain. It's what we got fed into to make us or mold us. Sometimes we see the reality. You ever seen a movie called Rosewood?
I've seen it about that.
Oh my! Please look it up. Please watch that movie, everybody.
About that town in Florida.
And you see the look. I stayed in Florida, so I went to Rosewood and I saw the whole thing, and I did my research on it and stuff like that. And I cried because I saw it in Texas. But when I moved to Florida, my uncle said, "Man, we're on the way to Orlando. We're going past Rosewood." I said, "Let's go," because we had watched it the night before.
Right.
And this little white guy and a black guy, you know, was friends. But the movie is so much deeper than that. The movie is about a white lady who said rape. So they claimed a black man, but it was a white man she was cheating with to beat her. And it's a true story. It had a population of maybe 15 to 2,500 people, if that. Half the people population of black folks got wiped away because they was owning themselves. They, you know, no slavery. They was free on that side.
Right. It was a town that was founded by, I think, the first generation
of being free slaves.
Of being free slaves. And so they had their own, you know, economic commerce. They had their own school. It was like a fully developed town. And because of these false accusations, which you see repeated, this type of thing over and over again in history, because then just later, you know, not too much longer later, you've got Emmett Till going on, the same thing, false accusation. So it's like,
I'm sorry, I got deep into that. I'm sorry I point you that way. It's a very deep.
I know, I was trying to not even
want to know knowledge
get into
about
that.
what we've been through and why people say why you guys still so mad and all this and that. They killed the lady, man, that was harmless. That was just like a mother to everybody in that community. White people too. She. My kids are mixed. My kids, man. Let me show you my kids.
It's obvious to me. So if somebody asks why y'all still mad, I just think they're not even acknowledging what's really going on.
Thank you, bro, man.
You acting like you don't know what's going on because you're trying to live in your little bubble where everything's cool for you.
Right.
So you don't step down to where it might be fucked up for everybody else.
They
you don't want to relate. You can't relate because you don't go through that.
Okay, and that brings up, now see, this
but
is...
But it's still here. It's still... What? I don't know how you got into this conversation with me. You look right at me like, are you supposed to feel bad? I don't know. If you feel bad, that's on you and what you feel inside. I ain't got nothing to do with that. We talking about... I mean, in a sense, actually, yes, because it's a lot of stuff that you could do as a white man who has privilege to help out your friend who may be black. And if you act like you don't know what he goes through, I don't know what to tell you. Well, then why are you asking me why you should feel bad? That's on you. I know I do, and I do everything I can for my black brothers and sisters, my kids who are black, and myself, Mexican, Indian, all that, and white. So I got seen it from both sides.
I'm half white and black.
So, I mean, when you ask me something like that, it make me real passionate. Because I stand up for black people, because that's what we here for. When we say we fuck with the hip-hop and all that shit, the culture, if we don't stand up for them, then we ain't even about nothing we talking about. Well, then, are you supposed to feel bad? I'm going to ask you. Well, I'm being real. Well, I want to know, are you supposed to feel bad? Okay. But you felt that need to ask me that, though. I'm just saying, I was really on some passionate shit with what I was talking about, though. But for real, though, it is up to us. People who have a little bit of more leverage, who get away with more, who have a little bit more privilege. Because I am white looking. I'm still Mexican. And they still, once they know me and they see me open my mouth and I got a grill and all this shit, and they hear me, then, yeah, I see. I'm not white enough for the white people. I'm not fucking Mexican enough for the Mexican people because I'm not bilingual all the way. I just can kind of speak that shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of all this shit, so I don't really fit in nowhere. But I know one people who never did me wrong, who never made me feel out of place for the most part. Black people was always like, yeah, I fucks with you. You are black. I'd be like, I appreciate you, but I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? The same thing like with you. Yeah, me too. Alright, so I'm just saying, like, this apparent. We shouldn't have to say, do I need to feel bad? Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But I take offense when you say I have privilege because I don't know about no rich white people.
Look, man, we ain't gonna get into this because I think you don't understand when you say you don't think white people have privilege. So this ain't. Okay, that's not true, sir. It's not. Okay, do what you gotta do. You the one talking racist shit. I'm just speaking facts. I never said you didn't. You attacking me.
Okay, so we gonna
look right at me, fam.
We're gonna cut that out. We're gonna cut this out, y'all.
I feel that, bro. You can use words, but I feel your energy, so I don't know what you want.
We're gonna cut that out. We're gonna go on a positive note because we're here for an interview. We are here to
group against you, bruh.
You know, you can't. I mean, people. You can't judge how people feel about themselves, you guys. And so, when people have those type of feelings, you just have to let them kind of have what they're going to have. But anyway, getting back to our guest. You know, you were saying a couple things that were interesting too, because you were, now people on the radio obviously cannot, you know, see you physically or some of them may not have seen you physically, but you were talking about your family.
Yeah, I'm half white and black. You know, my mama's white, my dad's black. But when I talk to, like, you know what I'm saying, my homies, like, you know what I'm saying, like the streets, black people, I got black family from the hood and it's like all that. But like, it's like I understand what they go through because, like, in my town, you know what I'm saying, my brothers, they was wild. You hear me? Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, your past, you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they do is set up like, you do something when you're younger, you get a mark on you. You know what I'm saying? You get a felony, blah blah. You can't do that in life now. People learn as they go. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a mind fuck. Who's stuck in an illusion. You know what I'm saying? People get that mark on them. They can't do shit else because they got something on their record. Right? You know what I'm saying? But they tell you you living or whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? You learn blah blah. But it's like, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, I remember when I was younger seeing this truck pull up my mom and dad's crib. You hear me? Trying to bust that what else out. Got fighting my brother and my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like my brothers and my dad, because my mama was white.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I to be honest, like, I was in high school. I had girls straight up tell me straight up like, what's the girl telling me at a basketball game? She said, we can only be friends. I like talking to you, but I can't because what her parents told her, right? Mm-hmm. And her parents were police at the school, and she told me, like, later on that I don't say hi to you no more because my parents told me I had to, like, talk to you, close to you, because if she tells me where I live, that I'll break in her house and, you know what I'm saying, steal everything, something like that. Like, but, like, you know what I'm saying, but besides the point, we're saying about this, like, yes, like, she said, if, like, she tells me where they live or whatever, that I'll try to, like, rob their house or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, this is not high school. I'm like, what?
Right.
I'm like, what? I wouldn't even steal a damn Hershey Kiss. You know, it's like, it's like, I grew up there the whole time, but I didn't let it, like, you know what I'm saying, get stuck in that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, blah, blah. Because, like life goes on and you see the same, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
See, that's why I fear about my kids being mixed when they get in high school and stuff like that, because my kids are 5, 7, and 10. Mm-hmm. And daddy, they know daddy, man. If somebody disrespect my kids, man, it's a wrap, man. Like, on everything I love, I would do anything for them. I told the cops I'd drive 9 hours straight if somebody mess with my kids again, you know, anything, man. Because they already had issues trying to get bullied in school, man, because of their race and stuff like that, man. I'm not having it. So, how did you overcome all that mentally? You know what I'm saying?
I'd let it sink in. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing about it. What can I do? Like, it's like I'd seen the police kicking our door. I'm in our room recording, look back.
So you was asking questions out in your head, like,
Yeah.
Now, as you got older and you look back, you was like through the steps of be able to talk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. How long did it take you to really just like, goddamn, like straight up?
I just like it's at the older I get, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. You recap sometimes like randomly, you know, mine's work. Boom, it's like, and it's like then you everything starts kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like you start to understand everything the way it's like it's been. It's like, oh, for real. Like my brothers, they innocent people, but like, you know what I'm saying, they did a lot. You know what I'm saying, when they're young, but still, like it's like me coming up, getting older, teachers at school, I'm proud of you. I'm like, I just failed the test. What you mean you proud of me? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, for what? Cause like my past family, whatever, fight this stuff in school, and you know what I'm saying, like in a majority of white town and all that. But
see,
yeah, it's like
I went to a public school just until kindergarten almost, like first grade. Then my mom sent me to county schools, Oakville. So my best friend in school was white. So as a young age, I didn't see colors. You know what I'm saying? So when my teacher, because I did plays at a young age, took me to a house, a white teacher, embraced me, fed me, took me back, made sure I was safe. It did something to me. I never saw color. I was never taught color. You know what I'm saying? So when my kids being mixed, it's just like, goddamn, like how this happened was God preparing me for what's going on now. But to have that chance to see both sides of the world and to be introduced to something different and not seeing just the hood, the murder, the guns, the drugs, and be able to go see how the white folks live and learn how to talk and learn how to see their language. Yeah. It taught me to,
I realized like it's like I said, like club, like nightlife. You know, I'm in a club a lot. But I realized throughout time, like I don't judge a person off of nothing. I come with a clear mind. You know what I mean? I'd have kicked it with people that, you know what I'm saying, in the lowest life. You know what I mean? I kicked it with straight, street. You know what I mean? Like you mean been like you're saying, been played, like been in the hood, like it's like, you know what I'm saying, just like respect it though. You mean I'm not, I don't know, trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like I'm cool with people.
How can I judge?
Then like I've been around people with millions of dollars, and I still treat them the same. I don't expect nothing from you. You a person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I go. That's how I move. And like,
can I go back to the money part?
Yeah.
That's how the ego is. Your mass change. Once you get, I know how I feel to be broke, walking the streets. I know how I feel to be semi money. I know how I feel to have a lot of money, but I never changed up. And I seen people come from broke, from poverty and they whole mentality and life change, man. Like that's the whole thing. They mass change. People say it's growth.
The money
it
take
depends.
control
is it
of
right? Is it growth or is it what mass you want to choose? You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah.
They didn't move off love no more. They moved off ego now because they felt
they need that.
They did
power.
so much instead of being grateful for what they had. I did this. Right. I made this. I'm everything. I'm that shit.
That's why I like Tyler Perry, man.
I feel like people get like being competitive wrong. Everybody thinks everything got to be competitive with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, everybody trying to be better than you with something. Like, it's like, okay, like, shit, like,
what's the living?
It's like, I be knowing people, like, somebody asked me one day, hey, why you hang with that crowd of people, blah, blah, you know this, that. I'm like, all right, I was going to say that. I don't give a damn. You hear me?
Let me just,
like, it's like, I don't care. You mean, they ain't doing nothing, like, they ain't knocking me no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm still being me around them, like, well, they say what they want to say, because it's going to be funny in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Triple TY. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my mindset.
Let me just interject here a minute because I wanna backtrack a little bit. First of all, GA, I want to apologize to you because that threw me off.
Me too.
That threw me off because if you feeling some type of way, that's on you.
Literally,
I want to apologize to Miss Sierra and all the rest of our guests this evening because that's not how we get down. You can look and see just by the mix of people that are in here that we're not on that. We are about inclusion. We are about diversity. We are about art. We are about sharing our craft. And so anybody that cannot get with that, anybody that want to bring that negative energy is not welcome here because that's not what we're about. I want to also apologize to our listeners and our viewers.
The first place. Stomping up the steps.
Like a kid.
Come on, I'm ready to go. I'm
my
like,
God.
What happened? Who was with him?
Me and Kabali were just talking in the car. All right, he's from West Africa, right?
Right.
All right, so is my boy Popo over there. They graphic design. You know what I'm saying? Like he brought that. You see that flyer, Popo? Yeah, he got the flyer. He made this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like give out for the show. I'm just gonna be handing these out to people. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get the show and all that. Like come like show the 30th, whatever.
Dope,
like,
man.
As a reminder, so like he made it for
Definitely.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's nice.
Like that's flyers. Like,
that's
real.
love.
Yeah,
that's definitely love.
It really is, man.
All right, so my engine. plug. Oh shit. My engineer's name, my boy Lalo, right? He's an artist too. I'm high school. You know what I'm saying? We had video practice class. He used to come over record me. He stuck to it the whole time, whatever. But like my engineer's Mexican. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got like everybody in the little group is all diverse. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he because he be in and out of town doing stuff. I'm saying I just seen a video on YouTube of some Bosnian rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, that's dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hella tight. You feel me? Like it's like, damn, look what we creating right here. Like look what we creating right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we got like every ad, like a white, Mexican, black. You know what I'm saying? Everything. All of us in our my generation are working together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
supposed to be, man.
Everybody's trying to like who's the best at this? What a lot of shit's opinionated. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely,
it's opinionated. It's like
it's relative to who's looking at it. Like,
you could like a song, relative. Right? Then somebody said that shit weak. I'm always like, man, like it'd be like something like it's hot, and like something's like, man, it's garbage. I'm like, what? You already said? You know what I mean? Like he's snapping, blah blah. But people are like, oh, that shit weak, blah. It's like then you got those people that like music wise, you got the people that at that moment they hear it, they like the song, but they hear another moment and they know it's garbage,
or they want to see what everybody else doing first.
Like,
right?
Y'all like this? Oh, okay.
Hey, that's people you call. Those people you call. I don't know. They don't know who they is.
It's the sheeple though, man. You don't got a lot of people who actually think for themselves.
Right.
You got sheeple who move in groups, think like a big old pack.
Bruh.
But if one of them start, but it's like the zombie horde. They just all start. Here they come, you know. Like one of them smell a little fresh meat.
It's facts, man.
Gotta be dumb and stupid
Our city, we live in a city where people see you doing something, they gonna run to it. They gonna do exactly what you did. They gonna put their own twist into it. And it's just how it is. What you call trendsetters. You got trendsetters, you got followers. You got those who are creative in their own mind. You got some who create off other people's mind. You got some people who are born with it. It's a gift. A lot of people get mad at that. I'm like, how you gonna get mad at somebody else for?
Right.
They found out what they good and what they do. They blessings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you get mad?
Like Drake, right? People hated on him because he's an actor.
Yeah.
Rapper. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm mad at you because you called it football and basketball in high school. Looking at it. So what the fuck? Like, that don't make no sense.
What you play basketball and soccer?
You
ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did ballet. I used to do ballet.
I get annoyed when people hate on other people for like success or whatever they do good. It's like, come on, man. Like,
well, look, you know what, y'all? We got music we got to get to. So we're going to take a little music break. And let's see. When we come back, we're going to go we're going to talk a little bit more with Too Easy. Then we're going to hit his 3 songs. And then we're going to probably wrap up. How that sound?
Huh?
All right. That's what it
right,
do.
you said that my phone died.
Yeah, I had to plug mine. I had to go ahead and plug mine up. Okay, y'all. So check it out. We are going to be coming back. We thank you guys for being with us. And again, you know, it's like this is live. So, you know, it is what it is. I apologize if anybody was offended. I apologize if anyone felt uncomfortable. Even the gentleman that got upset. I'm sorry that he felt uncomfortable. But I can't do nothing about how you feel about yourself. You know, I'm not responsible for how you treat me. I'm only responsible for how I treat you. So with that being said, we're going to run to some music. And when we come back, we're going to finish with our guests. That's what it is, y'all. Hey, y'all. You're tuned in to Checking In with Cookie. We'll be right back after these messages.
You already know who the fuck it is. Rolling in the street, kinda get to the crib with the windows tinted deep. People be smoking. How the fuck I do it every time that I'm talking? Cause I'm drinking too much. They way too fly. I'm off in the cut. They way too high. And I don't give a fuck cause we way too high. Everybody wanna be like, why? I'm too wide. Everybody geeks. I don't give a fuck and we ain't never tweaked. But you could call us Sweetie Bird off in the cage. But we unlocking it to a whole new age. Whole new page, burn the fucking book. We don't give a fuck, come on, man, like Captain Hook. Cause we keep it crooked if you really want us to. But we not shady, and you just a fuck dude. You a fuck boy, yeah, you a fuck boy. You a fuck boy, yeah, you a fuck boy. We don't give a fuck every time we toy around. How the fuck we do it, cause we know we doing the grind. We some earth motherfuckers, birth motherfuckers. From the top to the bottom, everybody jerk motherfucker. No worker, but we keep the fucking cheese. How the fuck we do it, we keep y'all pockets. Coming back through, cause we bustin' like rockets. Call us outer space to the Martian time frame. And we don't give a fuck, cause you know we on our dream. I'm talking blue dream. Yeah, they smoking on that shit. Every time we do it so blue, we keep it crip. I don't give a damn blood in my DNA, but I'm the blood on that shit, no. Every fucking day, I'm just cruising and rolling. Chillin' back late. Off in the cut like fucking I'm escalating. Rolling off, then you know I keep it so sweet. Cause the water fall on me and I still keep my days like I'm wasted. I killed it. But we not shady, and you just a fuck dude. You a fuck boy, yeah, you a fuck boy. You a fuck boy, yeah, you a fuck boy. We don't give a fuck every time we toy around. How the fuck we do it? Cause we know we doing the ground. We some earth motherfuckers, birth motherfuckers. From the top to the bottom, everybody jerk. From the top to the bottom, everybody jerk. From the top to the bottom, everybody jerk. Earth motherfuckers, Earth motherfuckers, Earth motherfuckers. Yeah, riding on the wave like a surfboard, Beyonce motherfuckers. Bitches coming to me like Beyonce motherfucker, but I ain't with it now. I ain't gonna do it with my brother. We on the same night, get the bitch motherfucker. Like a hotel, motels, TLC. At the same time I walked out. If you gotta go turn your side, if you got a ring on it, fuck it, I ride.
check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm gone on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch me spend the check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm gone on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. Money got me strange, doing things I never could. Prices got me saying all these things I never should. Pull up in the rain, so they know it's my hood. Some things never change, I still shouldn't. But I'm the yellow skin Jamaican, bringing home the bacon. Sitting on the million that I made inside my basement. I don't run with waste, man. Smile in my face, man. If you think my kindness weakness, you mistaken. Like, yeah, she back in town, we celebrate. We blacking out, you used to hate. Said back it down, go back it down, and I got paid. Who's laughing now? Look who's laughing now. Like, whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch me spend the check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a hell of a night, had a hell of a dive. Spill a drink or some hundreds, now they smell like a five. Swing low my chariot, come step inside. I rap for my forever, dead or alive. My go-to is your whole pay slip. Your vacation's just my day trip. Damn, your face looks so vexatious. I don't give and you can't say shit. Know the whole check, I ain't got no screws. Cross the border, make a code, a million moves. Leave a couple fakes, face down in some noodles. And call a poppy, bring him something for his pupils. Ooh, and then we till the bed is baking. Ooh, and then we till the legs are shaking. Ooh, I know you love me, you don't need to say it. Ooh, and in the morning, gonna bring my spaceship. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, this a hell of a ride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch me spend the check it one night, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm on the next flight, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a hell of a ride, a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride, ride. It's a hell of a ride, a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride. We step out everywhere, coming money, knew them. Every CD love me, that gully hood friend. When I touch the globe, turn my money to yen. When I touch home, and I'm ease hack like friends. We step out everywhere, coming money, knew them. CD love me, that gully hood friend. When I touch the globe, turn my money to yen. When I touch home, and I'm ease hack like friends. It's a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride.
I'm driven by misery and existence with all my persistence. How do we stay so distant while being controlled by all of our inventions? Not only that, but I should also mention these humans need a fucking intervention so they can stop drowning and learn to start swimming. Buzz turned to crimson. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and you won't even listen. Now I'm the turning gears in the clock not worth fixing. All I seem to hear is whining and bitching. Man, shut the fuck up and go back to the kitchen. Stereotypes are our only extension. You're all sluts and drug addicts with no perspective. To be honest, you're not even part of the collective. Got no fucking objectives, you just keep connecting. You hope decisions in our lives aren't worth regretting, nor worth forgetting, so keep your fucking mouth shut and just keep stepping. Transitioning to tolerance and acceptance when we really just don't fucking get it. We live in a world where kids are trying to kill themselves at the age of 11. I knew a family lost a child to suicide. He was only 7. It's hard to realize the objective of our attention is really our affection and our emotional investments. When we try to keep the fantasy from reality separate, stop pretending like we're woke and somehow fucking connected. We're fools to a reflection to show our intentions on what's really missing. The hopes that someday we'll actually start to listen and show these kids some actual fucking real attention. To elaborate on a sentence while claiming all these victims in a world where anyone can just go missing, know my intentions. I'm like a serial killer lost in the revolving door of the system. I hear these voices screaming in my mind. Can you hear them? Should I fight against it or should I fear them? And just keep running from my symptoms. I don't want to see them, but my heart just keeps on fucking beating. And as long as I just keep breathing, wishing these ghosts would vanish so I finally won't see them. It's in the pills that you take to deal with the pressure. You try so fucking hard, but nothing gets better. Can't tell you where I'm going because I don't know if I'll get there. I can't taste the toxicity. It's in my lungs and it's in the air. Television tells us we should be more compassionate and care. And what we really see is they don't embrace the views they share. Because in reality, they wouldn't have their empire if we weren't there. Yet, we constantly contemplate our own suicide. And people can't see because they're blind. To Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stealing all your fucking time. Controlling who you are, dictating and molding your entire life based on what you post and how you comment and what you like. It's fucking insanity night by night. But you just gotta get more followers, right? Uplifted to the moment of existence with no commitments, I won't go with them. I bind my soul to the chains of their resistance to hide the very knowledge of my message. I tried to correct this and change my very meaning of its essence. It's hard to live a life in poverty, trying so hard to find a presence. I won't forget this. The lessons I have learned become parallel to my consequences. I'm searching for an escape, and I'll check all the exits. Hopefully you'll get this, my last written testimony of life's persistence. So now bear witness, you better not blink, cause you just might miss it. Don't drown in the sickness, because it's all within us. I'm shattered in the moments of pain, in a world based with no views and no shame. It's impossible to lay place to the actual blame, because it's all bullshit and it's all just the same. These media views and fortune and fame to drink alcohol and get high every day. Don't go to work, just come play. There's no reality to this book because it's just a blank page. You can't stand up because you're in a fucking cage. It's disturbing how many of you have no rage and just accept this world day by day. I rise from the ashes to forge a new fate because it's not too late. I assure you, there is an escape.
Dear internet, you make me sick. Don't pretend we haven't met. You're full of predators out here looking for sex. Drugs, guns, and checks, it's all a fucking mess. Don't distress, this dude over here wants to help you out of that dress. Hey, take another drink. How old am I? Take a guess. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to respond to what you said. I was too busy looking at your chest. Hey bartender, can I get the check? Well baby, who cares that we just met? You're a fucking wreck. You need a man like me kissing on your neck. Heard the story before. Really rely on our own breath to swim to shore, or will that kid grow up to be another fucking whore? Hey there, Timmy, what you got there? In that bag of white, it was China fluff, that's tight. Nah, man, I don't need any of that, I'm alright. Snort that Snow White with 7 whores, it's always up at 3 a.m. beating down your door, looking for some dope to score. Oh, they ain't got no cash, and they offer up their ass, and for some reason you don't pass. All fucked up, you decide to smash. Welcome to your age of best of life, trying to dedicate everything you got inside to survive, because it's the ones you love truly right. To fade away and die from the fight, no matter how much we try, it's never alright. I'm abandoned, left behind without any concern. One person after another I get burned. Why do I repeat the same lessons? Why won't I learn that the entry to heaven, it can't be earned? There is no amazing afterlife for you, only sorrow and pain through the truth. It's amazing that I made it this far for real. These demons have been gnawing at the ground beneath my heels. At least that's what you call them. I don't believe the idea is sin. I just let the world on fire and just give in. And smoke a little bit more of this medicine, so it can help you forget the falsehoods of heaven. I've known this since I was 11, so please stop pretending. These fairy tales and the mechanisms aren't created to make us stupid and timid. but you ghosts never listen. It's always the same shit, a different system. 90% of what we're told is just made up bullshit to keep us cold. With no heart, no love, there is no soul. Only knowing violence will kill our own. Little kids dead in schools because we have no rules. This tolerant fucking bullshit has made them cruel. Another example of the ways that our world lingers with shame and never points the finger at those who are truly worth the blame. It's always somebody else's fault. It can't be mine. It's suddenly the whole world goes blind. Like suddenly we've lost track of fucking time. And now little Timmy's out committing crimes. It's a shame how life can just be a lie. I have to accept the truth. It's time. Tom McDonald, you were right. This bullshit industry has done nothing but lie. I try so hard as an artist to fight the fight, but over time I just die a little more inside. But through the ashes we were born through fire, to harvest and endure the plight of power, and not try to harm one another. But this world of chaos is like no other. I refuse to conform to my peers, because I was born with no fear, and for 34 years I've persevered. I've been building an empire, dirt, my vision's clear. I gotta find another way to get out of here. From a place of nothingness, it's all bullshit and stress. I never feel free. I sleep, I don't rest. I heal my outer wounds, but I ignore the beating in my chest. I heard little Timmy's mom died just the other night. She was only 45, who died from a murder/suicide. It was all over the news. You heard about it, right? Well, that's the story we all hear from day to night. I try to fight, but it's hard to try inside of a life that was built on lies. 'Cause I'm just trying to survive.
Hey y'all, you're tuned in to Checking In with Cookie right now on FEM FM Radio. Oh, I am the Real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment. So we are back after our Geraldo Rivera type show. Y'all, some of y'all may not remember that, but a long time ago, Geraldo had the Klan and some black nationalists on the same show at the same time, and it ended up with Geraldo getting his nose broken. But
I remember that.
You remember it? Yes.
You remember when he was in Afghanistan and they were like, he was on live TV giving the location and coordinates of the trip.
Yes, poor Geraldo.
They immediately cut the feed and like put him in military jail for a day. It was fucking hilarious.
Right. So, you know, it's like tempers have flared, but you know, and again, the thing, let's put this all in perspective, okay? You have a bunch of creative people, a bunch of artistic people who are very passionate about what they think, how they feel, how they create. Very passionate about that. And when you have all that, you know, you have to understand where stuff comes from. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that anybody was trying to come from a negative place at all. But sometimes when we're not listening and we don't have that communication going, that effective communication going, then that's where you start having things like that happen.
Tempers definitely flare anytime we talking about like subjects about race, religion, history, because you know, like people lean towards their own beliefs. You know, they lean towards their beliefs. You know, they don't make their beliefs right, don't necessarily make them wrong. You know, that's just their beliefs. So you know, we have to learn how to navigate around those type of conflicting situations. You know what I mean? Be mature about subjects like that. My personal opinion, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? It don't make a difference what flesh you dress it up in, or what gender you call it. You know what I mean? A slime ball is a slime ball. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Straight up. So, you know, I think our problems mostly are humanity problems. You know what I mean? Not necessarily a race or a certain title or label that man has just made up and kind of attached to people. You know what I mean? Because that's not really who we are. We're all just one family, one big family.
Right. And, you know, I mean, first of all, I can't say that, I mean, for me, just as an individual, I cannot say that I don't see color, because obviously if I didn't see color, I would have to be like even more blind than I actually am.
Right.
But what I see are people with differences. And sometimes those differences are racial. Sometimes they're within the same ethnic group. Sometimes they're generational.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a whole lot of different things that play into this. But the thing that I do want to get across the most is that people understand that we're not bashing anyone race. We're not, when we have frank discussions, and I'm actually going to have one of a wonderful diversity expert come on the show, and we're gonna, because I want to talk about things like race, because you can't act like racial differences don't exist. You can't act like things aren't bad for some people and not as bad for other people. You can't. I mean, you can't.
It's not imaginary.
It's not imaginary. It's not imaginary. But we have to learn how to be, because everybody has biases, okay? Everybody has biases. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to ask yourself, why is it that I know what I know? In other words, what train of thought supports, what evidence supports why I think this way?
Right. Because it should never be, I don't think any decision should come from a value system that supports you mistreating or abusing or being unfair to another human being. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, if anything that you're thinking about that promotes that, any value system or ideology that promotes you being able to be okay with just treating another human being bad, like, something's wrong with that.
There's definitely something wrong with that.
There's
definitely something wrong with that. When you don't have any compassion.
Right. No empathy.
But, again, we can't be running around pretending like we don't see things.
Right.
We can't do that. But what we can do is be genuine with what we're seeing. What we can do is be mindful and respectful of our differences, the things that we share and the things that we do not share. We just need to be respectful of people, and that's the whole big thing. I don't care about people having differences of opinion. I don't care about people really passionately expressing what they have to say, which is why I really didn't, because I wanted to make sure it didn't get disrespectful. Because see, you can passionately disagree,
no doubt,
and I don't have a problem with that. But when it moves to that disrespectful area, then that's when we gotta stop it.
We're supposed to be mature adults,
right?
Be mature about the situation,
right? So definitely, we don't want anyone to feel disrespected.
No doubt.
But at the same time, if you feel in some type of way, that's on you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, nobody called anybody's name.
Right. Suck it up. Suck it up.
Just suck it up and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Okay, so we have our guest back in the studio. Come on, Easy. We gotta he's getting his little cocktail together. Alter ego, absolutely. Saturday. It is Saturday, so if y'all was on my live feed, y'all would see these gentlemen up here making cocktails and sitting up doing the thing. St. Louis Rico, I see you on my live feed.
Appreciate all this. It's respect right there. That's dope. Like, she's a great host. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you
Everybody
so much.
having a good time. Everybody having a good vibe. Everybody getting a little tipsy on her.
I like you too, and I'm a fan of your music. Great. Definitely, I'm a fan of your music.
I think that's very good. 'Cause, like, people don't know that I got so much music, and it's like I got songs I've made 2-3 years ago that I still show people to this day, and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, everything's a learning lesson to me. I'm like studying life, and it's like, like I said, like I told you, I'm like a little kid when I write my music. I get stuck in the zones, like.
So listen, while we talking about this music, let's hit this music real quick. So we got 3 of your tracks here. We have Say Less, we have Understand, and we have Voices in My Head.
Oh snap!
It's not all we done yet either.
So
lay down on that.
Oh yeah.
we're going to.
That's the first time I made a song like that either.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So we're gonna hit a little music. Can we spin all three of them, Captain Jack, and then come back? Okay. So y'all, this is right. So y'all, this is Too Easy. And go ahead and introduce your music. Give the people a little something there.
Music is me and my fun side, party side. And me too, and my feelings. Like, oh yeah, all right. Let me repeat that. That's it. I'm just playing. Look, my music is me. Like, you know what I'm saying. As far as like, one of my songs said a while ago, said one thing I don't do is talk about shit that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I just like I'm clever. I say a lot of clever stuff, and I say a lot of meaningful stuff through my music. Like, damn on the way, DAM, lowercase n, downtown after midnight. I'm not sure when I'm going to drop it yet, but I'm going to drop it soon. When I drop, it might be an earthquake. Like, yeah.
Well, when you drop it, definitely come back.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to let you, I'm going to let you know. I'll actually
yes, please.
When time I want to, like, it's like, either like send you some stuff, whatever you can listen to, and like, yeah, show you some more.
All right, so Captain Jack, go ahead on and sell that ship. Let's get to this Too Easy.
Turn me up, hear me.
Hey y'all, you're tuned in to Checking In with Cookie. We'll be right back after these messages.
You ain't have to ball it up and throw it in the trash. That's disrespectful. Your mama should have raised you better.
Paving this shit crank.
I wasn't even really trying.
I swear y'all talk way too much, everybody knows your next move. Yeah. Need to say a little less, cause everybody ain't your friend then. They probably plotting to get you. When you got it, they envy you. Stop it, you pitiful. I don't do no subliminal shit. I tell it how it is. You can suck my dick if I offended you. Walk in with a pretty anonymous bitch, don't nobody know her. And look at the look on their face, my nigga. Stop letting that jealousy show. Had me a pack, now it's gone. Grab me a captain and cold. Add a caption to that cap, and I ain't add shit to my story. But damn, I be snapping for show. Hey, stupid, I'm a dog in the stoop. I'm a stupid, need a stoop pick. Throw it on the gram, get me a new bitch. Yeah. Too busy, ducked off, yeah. Now it's time to get it. City hoes do it all for attention. Yo, dogs will talk to your bitches. No, I don't let them know everything I do. Make moves, now they confused. I ain't got shit to say. Way too much, everybody knows your next move. Yeah. Need to say a little less, cause everybody ain't your friend then. They probably plotting to get you. When you got it, they envy you. Stop it, you pitiful. I don't do no subliminal shit. I tell it how it is. You can suck my dick if I offend it. Talk way too much, everybody knows your next move. Yeah. Need to say a little less, cause everybody ain't your friend then. They probably plotting to get you. When you got it, they envy you. Stop it, you pitiful. I don't do no subliminal shit. I tell it how it is. You can suck my dick if I offend it. Some reason I've been feeling like fuck everybody lately. My niggas I be with, yeah, they my brothers, but we ain't related. And the way the little bitch just swallow my semen, I'm like, do you want me to get you a chaser? I ain't got kids, they on the face. Can't none of these hoes have my baby. Pull out game on Hercules. After this song, they gon' try to hit a nigga with a first degree. Hurt to be, somebody gonna need to give a CPR. Yeah, y'all be on big bullshit. You can take your ass to a PBR. Pull up and you know we gon' bring the party. She wanna dance, turn into a little freak of Molly. Oh yeah, who I hit, I don't speak about it. Cause them nosy motherfuckers always eavesdropping. If you wondering when, too easy dropping. Keep watching, want me to win, y'all see him plotting. The curious cause my every move being silent. Ducked off in the stool with all my G's around me. Yeah. You niggas be jealous, get that shit out my face. Y'all talk way too much, everybody knows your next move. Yeah. Need to say a little less, cause everybody ain't your friend then. They probably plotting to get you. When you got it, they envy you. Stop it, you pitiful. I don't do no subliminal shit. I tell it how it is. You can suck my dick if I offend it. Talk way too much, everybody knows your next move. Yeah. Need to say a little less, cause everybody ain't your friend then. They probably plotting to get you. When you got it, they envy you. Stop it, you pitiful. I don't do no subliminal shit. I tell it how it is. You can suck my dick if I offended you.
Paving this shit crank.
You don't need no how I got where I'm at, what I had to do for me to get it. Don't worry about me, I ain't worry about you, nigga, mind your business. When I dash off in that lamb, leave him in the past. Watch when I pass out with that big bag and my family with me. You won't understand, no, you won't understand. I could tell that you can't stand it, you don't understand me. You don't understand, no, you don't understand. I can tell that you can't stand it, you don't understand me. All the times I was feeling down, bad bro. Nobody on my line, phone so dry, damn, I need a lotion. Had to get up on my ass, I'm tired of feeling stagnant, life was slow motion. Gotta get it fast, I promise to fix my fam. My brothers up in the slam, but they ain't coming home soon. My nieces and nephews, they getting older. So many birthdays, the daddy can show. My mama so stressed on the face, she had shows. She need a break, but the way things been going, I wish I could change it, but can't at the moment. It's driving me crazy, my patience are gone. You think that I'm playing, just wait, I'ma blow up. I let them watch while I'm minding my business. You worry about my pockets and not how I'm living. I figured it out, now I'm keeping my distance. And when I was down, them clowns treated me differently. Then that epiphany hit me like, really, this ain't the way that I'm supposed to be living. Who I am, I had to remember. My life been one big ass adventure. I move in mysterious ways. Got back to my lyrical ways. Need a bachelor pad by the ocean. I'm back and I'm focused on making my way. Nah, they ain't believe it at all. Middle fingers up like fuck 'em, I'm gone. Don't try to get involved, we evolve. If you think that I'm lost, my nigga, you wrong. You don't need no how I got where I'm at, what I had to do for me to get it. Don't worry about me, I ain't worry about you, nigga, mind your business. When I dash off in that lamb, leave him in the past. Watch when I pass out with that big bag and my family with me. You won't understand, no, you won't understand. I could tell that you can't stand it, you don't understand me. You don't understand, no, you don't understand. I could tell that you can't stand it, you don't understand me.
It's just different.
T.Y. shit. Try to tell you motherfuckers. Now I'm on some triple T.Y. shit. Another shit that you wouldn't think I did. A nigga been living crazy. You say less, they don't wanna believe it. You back on your feet doing better than them. They don't wanna see it. I agree, you niggas ain't your friends. When you ain't around, you know they hate to a bitch. You probably right, but I don't know, they always showing me love. When I was down in need of bread, they was throwing me stuff. Hold up, I gotta interrupt a nigga, you need to wake up. Know what the fuck be going on, but you never say nothing. I know, I play dumb on they ass and lay back and watch them put in our fronts. While giving me fronts, but owe you money, you get paid back. And that's some real ass shit, you gotta respect. I'ma do it if I said it, I go by. Growth and development, most of these niggas go by hoes on who better, you better quit. Oh, I don't, nigga. It's like these voices in my head, never wanna let me speak. And best believe it's rest in peace. To every beat, especially, I let everybody get ahead of me. Then I got in my head, don't mess with me. Voices in my head. In my head. In my head. In my head.
Hey y'all, find me on Snapchat at Real Cookie STL. Hey y'all, I am the Real Cookie STL coming to you live from State of Mind Entertainment, 3150 Locust. This is the dopest studio in the whole city. You know why? Because we're here.
Amen.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we are back with Too Easy, and we just heard three, like Weezy Butter said, that's 3 hits back to back.
Bangers.
Bangers. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So tell us a little bit about your process in making those particular 3 tracks.
As process wise, I just literally I crave the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like I got quality now that I could get in touch with. It's affordable. You know what I'm saying? For my situation right now, but it's like I literally crave to be in the studio. You know, because I'm still studying myself as far as like what I can create, because I surprise myself every time I rap. You know what I mean? And I love it, and I always have done that. So it's like, damn, like outside at midnight, but like, you know what I'm saying? But that it's like this is me. It's like I feel like, honestly, like my girl told me, she said you have not made one bad song. All your songs good. It's like, for real? Thank you. It's like, okay. It's like I'm like that song, like the Be Outside. That's dope. So I need information on that, because like, bro, like,
thank you, brother.
That was so unexpected, bro. It's like, it's what people, anything unexpected is what attracts everything.
Love,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like,
you dope, bro. Like I said, I seen you before, and then hearing these 3 tracks, man, it's like, yeah, I must work with you. And I am a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of you. So
yep.
You know,
off of the video I seen, I'm a fan too, bro.
Thank you, bro, man. So, hey, man, yeah,
that's it, yeah, bro. Like we collab, bro. Like,
oh yeah, because when you said your girl say, you never made a song that was not bad. That shows me that every song you do, you put your heart into it.
Yeah.
Like my brothers, every song I heard them is, I never heard no trash. And I see them work, and I see how much they put into it, even including myself. It's sometimes it take me a month or 2 months to write a verse, because I'm the type of person, I'm just not gonna say just anything on this motherfucker. Just
yeah,
bro, like, my verse done yet, man? You done it? Nah, motherfucker. And I'm gonna take even more time because you're rushing me. You know what I'm saying?
I used to live my producer, my boy Ace Arms. Dope producer. He got like a lot of tracks for like Juice. Like, he got a track NASCAR Juice WRLD. My homie like produced that.
Where?
Ace Arms music on the like outside of the crib in Belleville, Illinois. But like I linked with him to our time in the living for a couple months, and it's like I kind of like learned how to record myself over there and like set everything up and do it. And it's like that's why I said like I love like studying myself, because like there's times I'll be sitting over there by myself, like you in there. And I go in and record. It's like when I say I got a song where like I didn't write nothing down. I didn't just freestyle it through. I would just like call the vibe to it. Let's say I went from like, you know what I'm saying, like, to a whole, like, you know what I'm saying. If you looked at me inside the studio, and you probably thought I was weird or something. I mean, I'm like this. You hear me like, I'm like, hey, you hear me like I was like just like that. And it's like the song came. I'm like, this shit actually dope. I did that 2 times. My girl, when I first met her, I took her over there, and like I was trying to beat on YouTube. You hear me? I made a banger set with me. Like I didn't mean to though. I was just doing it piece by piece. And it's like I was listening to it like, this shit actually hard for real. Am I tripping? Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I show people like this song is like, this shit hard. I'm like, for real. It's like it's like I just like love being in the studio, bro. I like to create. You know what I'm saying?
You know why that is? Because it's growth within you that's urging to come out. You in a cocoon. When we as artists are in that cocoon, we go through all different phases of music and emotions until we figure out and channel who we really are. And once we find that, oh my God. But for us who are very versatile, very outgoing, I don't want to do the same shit, we gonna forever feel like that. We gonna be our biggest critic. We gonna make some fucking shit to be like, oh God, because it was God given. We here for a mission. You know, we're here for a reason. And that's why I tell that artists go through the most shit in life, because we are here to save people. Music is the element key to our souls, through our ears. Why people who are deaf still can, and people who are artistic can talk, can't even talk or even barely do anything but can sing like an angel. That is a gift given from God. You know what I'm saying? So God said, I will take my gift from you if you don't use it right. That's why the tongue could be the evilest thing on earth. That's the evilest thing on your body. It's the tongue. You see how much negative can come from the tongue, or how much positive. You can make somebody kill themselves. You can make somebody feel unworthy. We can do. That's what I'm saying. That's why. How you think the world is what it is? You feel me? How you think the world is what it is, man? The tongue, what you speak of. And I'm gonna shut up, man. It's like where your taste buds. This nasty. You're not gonna touch that again. If people could just lick people and see how they really is or how they are, if you lick yourself and feel like, God damn, that's nasty, say, bitch, you're evil inside. But if you lick yourself and you
Rip, I think people do lick each other. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. That's But yeah.
I'm just
those
saying.
I'm gonna sip my soda.
Everything you're saying right now, bro, is what I always conversate with people about, bro. I swear. And it's like I didn't learn that from nobody, bro. I learned that off of just being, you know, off what I've been through. I swear. It's like
your alarm clock went off. Everybody else still sleeping.
Yeah.
I give people pillows. Sometimes I have a conversation. People like, what the fuck this man talking about? I said, oh, you get it one day. I worked at I was an NA. This lady came to me first day talking all kind of crazy shit, and everybody making fun of her. Then she started talking about God and the word is way, but I understood it, and I was like, man, y'all making fun of the wrong people. Y'all tripping. And they looked at me like, what are you talking about? And then me and her became like real good friends because she's speaking a language that y'all don't understand. She been through something and see how much the world is and much evil that she know how to stay to herself and in tune. So everybody that we think crazy because they are saying shit they can't handle, but they still functional. To even do that, some people get so much data, you brain dead. But if God show you something for a reason, he's showing you. And everybody gonna call you, they call God crazy. They call Jesus crazy. He sacrificed for us. I'm just saying though. You know, it's not to be known because people don't know. They not gonna know. That's why he say, what Kevin Gates said, I done been through some shit. And to conquer anything else, you must conquer yourself. So how you gonna judge somebody else or speak of somebody else when you can't control yourself? That's why God said don't judge my people because we look like hypocrites. How am a certain person tell this man, oh, you this and this, but look at me. Am I perfect? No, so how in the fuck can I speak upon somebody else if I'm not doing the right shit? If I'm not righteous within God's eyes? You see, we can make our own rules of how we feel about shit, but if we ain't making the rules by God, then we doing it all wrong. That's why people got different religions and stuff, man, and different aspects in life. Ain't no religion, man. Everything come to one God,
bro.
What the fuck?
Like that's like.
Now understand is the true believer. If you believe in something and not even know it, and you keep going forward and you get to where you're supposed to be at, man, that's true motherfucking faith. And you let nothing stop you. It might derail you a little bit.
It's like I posted a couple of videos like on YouTube of like on my phone that at the studio, like I always done yet. I made a song called "Letter to the Industry." You know what I'm saying? And in the description, I said, "I'll talk to all you vets about this coming soon." You hear me? You hear me? Like just being goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's like some stuff we've been through when we was younger. And it's like, you know, it's like the end of the song. I told a little story. You know, like it's like with this all that. It's like how I'm doing this. It's like I thought I couldn't do it before, and it's like, you know, it's like how hungry I am. Like, you know, all that. Like I say, I put myself because everything I went through myself this way was my fault. I blame everything on me because I chose to do what I do when I was out that life. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm grateful that, like, you know what I'm saying, nothing bad happened. Even most times, a couple of stuff did have happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Emoji, right?
I never scarred nobody. I never, like, you know what I'm saying? I never, you know what I'm saying, went out of my lane. You know what I mean?
Emoji for who you is, right?
Yeah, see, and it's like them. It's like, nah, I understand, like, I just knew something wasn't there. And then, boom, out of nowhere. Okay, look. I got took out of that, that route. Only been a couple months. I just did 2 shows, you know what I mean? And I'm blessed to even, like, you know, meet Cookie to be at the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to meet you because, like, after like we link up, I'm learning a lot from you. We're gonna do a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Learn from you.
Yeah, like it's like it's like it's crazy, bro. It's like it's crazy.
See what if you don't understand, like, Cookie, it's written. When I met my brother and I met Real Cookie, I met Mark Bone. When I met all these people, my life transitioned because I was dealing with people that I really shouldn't have been dealing with from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, real men can speak upon what we have done and take faults for our own actions. You know what I'm saying? Other men would keep lying and act like cowards from the shit. But when you said that, it landed on my head like, oh yeah, it's like all I have in this world is my balls and my word. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 10 toes down, man. I respect you, bro. And I'm a fan, man.
Respect you too, bro.
Keep making that good music, man. And thank you, Real Cookie.
I can only get better.
Absolutely.
One more thing with Cookie. So like you said, so let's say like how was it, like 2 summers ago? They set up a show at the Monaco in the Grove, right? Dope. Out of nowhere. He told me months ago, you know what I mean, about it. And I was like, it's kind of crazy. When he told me about this, I was like, bro, I decided to get back on this music shit for real. You know what I mean? So, like, the time of the show getting around, let's say I landed here, in the studio right here. You know what I mean? I landed in the studio. I came across Ace Arms, you know what I mean? All in the past months, they started having new songs, right? And then the show lined up. The owner of the bar told them straight up, like, look, they're like, I played some never seen this many people. He had his paintings on the wall. You hear me? People walk in. They made these magazines right here. Look, they made like legit individually going through artists and people around. Like, you mean?
That's dope.
And then we taking it like Cavalli takes it everywhere. You hear me? And like it's called the Pentagon. Got the names of artists that performed that day. And look, they put the people's Snapchat barcode. You like scan it.
That's dope.
You hear me? Like they made this shit. Like, you know, like. It's like when I peeped that, cause I already knew, like, that's Popo's my brother right there. It was like, Popo.
What up, bro?
Yeah, it's like we go back in the day. It's
another
like,
tall motherfucker.
We talked about shit that like we're doing now. You feel me?
Right.
Cause we to we used to take an iron, bro. Let me cause he make clothes. He still does. But we used to take an iron. He showed me how to do it. We ironed it. It still got shirts from this stuff, but it's crazy how they did this. I thought it sold them this is legit as hell.
That's dope, bro. It really is. I'm very impressed, man. It's very dope. Sure, you guys.
Drop the second one? Yeah, I got another one dropping for the end of this year.
Oh man, I need to be in that. Man. You be in that, man. We need to see that, man. You need to make that happen, man. No, that is dope, though. That is fucking
that
dope.
Is dope.
That
is
dope.
dope.
Hey, man. Oh my God.
What's up the back page? Oh yeah, that's right here.
Oh, okay. So that's what's up. So listen, you guys, we are almost out of time. We got 1 more minute. Want to thank our guests tonight. Too Easy. Want to thank Mark Bone for stopping by. Want to thank all of our lovely people for coming by this evening. Want to thank Miss G.A. Bars. Want to thank Rip, Weezy, and Captain Jack.
Jack, that tartar sauce. No neck bastard.
For real? November 30th. Pull up the Foo Bar.
So, I'm gonna be there November 30th at Foo Bar is going to be Too Easy, you guys.
It's going to be lit.
Definitely, you guys. Definitely come see him.
Toys, extra toys, bring toys. Yeah. It's you know what I'm saying? It's 10 at the door. I'm not selling tickets. It's, you know what I'm saying? The percentage of that 10 goes to charity for kids. And who put me on this is my boy LT. Shout out to him for real.
Shout out to LT.
Yeah, because they
LT Johnson.
Yeah, my homie. Look, I remember a couple summers ago. I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? But I seen him. I'm like, bro, I want to get on these shows. He's like, man, come on. Let's go. Then I hit him up about it. You know what I'm saying? He asked me about some shows, and I'm like, it's not yet. And I got the show at Pops. He hit me up about it. Boom. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He's showing mad love, and he told me about this. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. I'm like, that's a good cause too. We can get that one deep.
That's a good brother, man.
Yeah. And it's we're the last act, so I'll probably go on late 11, 12, maybe.
I might be up, man. I'm like,
Yeah, so let's do this, you guys. We want to thank our guests one more time. Too Easy. Give them your social media before you go.
Snapchat, M3RRIFI3LD. And it's the name I put is there, but it's Marcus on my thing. I don't want to say type in Marcus because there's a million Marcuses in the world. You know what I mean? Y'all couldn't find it for hella, so Too Easy. My Instagram is ITSTOEAZY. And so
that's you got to spell that shit out,
yeah, because there's so many ways. It's, you know what I'm saying, two. You know what I'm saying? So many ways, too many ways. But as far as my Facebook, Marcus Murrayfield, and it's annoying because I guess you can't you get 5,000 friends, whatever. You gotta. I'm just I'll be annoyed. I'm like, oh, who's this? It look interesting. Click. Thing pop up. I'm like, I don't find no delete. I'm like, damn, I know everybody. Hold up. Who said delete? I feel bad for doing it. So I feel
oh shit, it's IB though.
And see, that's why you get multiple
TikTok,
pages.
I got a TikTok. Was it Ilu Vision? IL_LOU Vision 2020. Yeah, go there. I'm goofy. You hear me? I play around. My ears big. You know what I'm saying? When I get nervous, they get red. They get red right now, y'all. Spotlight.
My son hurt in my ears
all
too.
Right,
shit.
Y'all. First of all, thank you to everybody that came out tonight. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you to our live me viewers. Thank you to everyone. We will see. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next week. We are going to have another guest. If anybody is interested in getting one of these interviews here, go ahead and hit me up on FEM FM Radio at gmail.com. And also, don't forget our new website at www.femfmradio.com. Thank you guys. Love you and see you next week.
And
driven by misery and existence with all my persistence. How do we stay so distant while being controlled by all of our inventions? Not only that, but I should also mention these humans need a fucking intervention so they can stop drowning and learn to start swimming. Buzz turned to crimson. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and you won't even listen. Now I'm the turning gears in the clock, not worth fixing. All I seem to hear is whining and bitching. Man, shut the fuck up and go back to the kitchen. Stereotypes are our only extension. You're all sluts and drug addicts with no perspective. To be honest, you're not even part of the collective. Got no fucking objectives, you just keep connecting. You hope decisions in our lives aren't worth regretting, nor worth forgetting, so keep your fucking mouth shut and just keep stepping. Transitioning to tolerance and acceptance when we really just don't fucking get it. We live in a world where kids are trying to kill themselves at the age of 11. I knew a family lost a child to suicide. He was only 7. It's hard to realize the objective of our attention is really our affection and our emotional investments. When we try to keep the fantasy from reality separate, stop pretending like we're woke and somehow fucking connected. We're fools to a reflection to show our intentions on what's really missing. The hopes that someday we'll actually start to listen and show these kids some actual fucking real attention. To elaborate on a sentence while claiming all these victims in a world where anyone can just go missing. Know my intentions. I'm like a serial killer lost in the revolving door of the system. I hear these voices screaming in my mind. Can you hear them? Should I fight against it or should I fear them? I just keep running from my symptoms. I don't want to see them, but my heart just keeps on fucking beating. And as long as I just keep breathing, wishing these ghosts would vanish so I finally won't see them. It's in the pills that you take to deal with the pressure. You try so fucking hard, but nothing gets better. Can't tell you where I'm going because I don't know if I'll get there. I can't taste the toxicity. It's in my lungs and it's in the air. Television tells us we should be more compassionate and care. And what we really see is they don't embrace the views they share. Because in reality, they wouldn't have their empire if we weren't there. Yet, we constantly contemplate our own suicide. And people can't see because they're blind. The Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stealing all your fucking time. Controlling who you are, dictating and molding your entire life based on what you post and how you comment and what you like. It's fucking insanity night by night. But you just gotta get more followers, right? Uplifted to the moment of existence with no commitments, I won't go with them. I bind my soul to the chains of their resistance to hide the very knowledge of my message. You tried to correct this and change my very meaning of its essence. It's hard to live a life in poverty, trying so hard to find a presence. I won't forget this. The lessons I have learned become parallel to my consequences. I'm searching for an escape, and I'll check all the exits. Hopefully you'll get this, my last written testimony of life's persistence. So now bear witness, you better not blink, cause you just might miss it. Don't drown in this sickness because it's all within us. I'm shattered in the moments of pain, in a world based with no views and no shame. It's impossible to lay place to the actual blame because it's all bullshit and it's all just the same. These media views and fortune and fame to drink alcohol and get high every day. Don't go to work, just come play. There's no reality to this book because it's just a blank page. You can't stand up because you're in a fucking cage. It's disturbing how many of you have no rage and just accept this world day by day. I rise from the ashes to forge a new fate because it's not too late. I assure you, there is an escape.